Peace, peace. Y'all know the M.Reck room etiquette. Pound that like button. Salute to the rec mob. Run it up, run it up, run it up, run it up. Okay, I was
Found that
trying to
like
do. Mute your audio. Um, I was trying to do spooky hours, but a little later. But spooky hours came a little early, unfortunately, due to what's going on with Rihanna. We got breaking news. Okay, Rihanna, let's just say shots rang out close to Rihanna's home. Let's break it all down. Let's get to it. We ain't gonna waste no time. TMZ reported it. We got a couple of other reports as well. Okay, we here. Let's go to it. Okay, boom. And we gonna take calls, man. We gonna break this thing down. And this is a little spooky, very spooky. Salute to the homie Rip. Salute to the homie Pudge as well. All right. So TMZ reports shots fired at Beverly Hills home while singer was inside. Damn, man, that's crazy. I'm gonna break it all down. We're gonna get into everything, but let me just get into the details. A woman was taken into custody Sunday afternoon after firing multiple rounds from a vehicle towards Rihanna's house. TMZ has learned. Okay. Um, Law enforcement sources tell us the suspect, described as a female around 30 years old, drove up near the Beverly Hills property and discharged several shots in the direction of the home. It's unclear what prompted the incident. Our law enforcement sources tell us the singer was home at the time of the shooting, but is okay. It's unclear whether ASAP Rocky and their children, RZA, Riot Rose, and Rocky, were at the home at the time. Wow. Okay. So as you can see, you see the yellow tape, see the vehicles. Um let me So it says cops quickly rushed to the scene, took the woman into custody without further incident. Authorities are now investigating the motive. We've reached out to Rihanna's rep. So far, no word back. Okay, right? So that's the word right now. Rihanna home uh, shots rang off near home, and it was some female in her 30s. You know, what I mean, it's the information is very sketchy at this point, but we do know it was her home was targeted. Okay, and she was home. They don't know if her babies was in there. We're gonna take some damn calls. I want to know what y'all think, because this is very spooky. I gotta hit the spooky for that, and then also we probably just gonna jump into spooky hours too, because we here already. Very, very, very spooky. Unfortunately, uh, hopefully everything is right. You know what I mean? Hopefully she's safe. Hopefully everything is right and exact with Rihanna and her, her children and her family. Even ASAP or whatever, whatever. Because this is crazy. This is crazy. This is nuts. SJ, you there?
I'm here.
Okay, SJ. What's your thoughts? You know what I mean? Until we get some calls coming in. What's your thoughts on the situation? Hearing this breaking news, this disturbing breaking news.
Definitely. First salute to you and the rec mob. This is very heartbreaking when you consider the fact that she has children. Not saying we don't want
Mhm.
her and ASAP safe. Uh, we don't know all the details, right? Just like you said, it just
Mhm.
seems a little weird that
Mhm.
a female in her 30s would want to shoot up her home. Now, my first question is, how
Mhm.
was she even able to access her house? Like
Mm,
she doesn't live in like a gated neighborhood. Like how does she have access to get that close to her home?
correct. Great question. Because me and you spoke behind the scenes, and me and you know, had those same questions, those same sentiments. Um, yeah, that leaves a lot of room for speculation. You know what I mean? Like this had to be a targeted hit.
Hmm.
That lady, for that lady to be in close proximity of Rihanna, and also to know where she live at, and
Hmm.
also just to, because that means anybody can, if it's that easy, that means anybody can pull up on that type of time.
Pretty much.
Hmm.
Exactly. I mean, I think someone put in the comment, it's not gated. It said
Yeah,
Beverly Hills is not gated. Well, even if it's not gated, it's still someone, right, who I would think would have major security and you wouldn't be able to access her home so easily.
correct. SJ, hold that thought. We got
Sure.
a caller. Hold on one second. Caller, hold on one second. Let me get you tapped in with the Brack Mob. All right, so we taking calls right now. We got a caller right now on the line. Caller, state your name, where you calling from. Keep it clean. Let's get it.
Yes, sir. This C from the D-Reck. You already know.
Mm-hmm.
My only thing I'm gonna say to this, I'm gonna keep it short and sweet. Is ASAP in the studio right now?
Yo, you wild, man. You wild. Is he in the studio? That's crazy, man. I hear
Good
you.
night, bro. I
All
appreciate
right,
you, man. Thank
no
you, and
doubt.
thanks for bringing the spooky hours back.
You're
Okay.
ready, man. Let's get it. All right, so we're gonna address the Rihanna thing. This is a serious situation, and we're gonna go into spooky hours too as well. But we want to get as much details and getting people to add, context to what's going on here because I'm a little confused. SJ, you there? I'm a little confused to how, you know, I mean, anybody can be touched,
Mm-hmm.
but
Right.
when you dealing with that kind of money and that type of celebrity, it shouldn't be that easy. You understand what I'm saying?
Exactly. And the thing about it is, what they say, 10? She was able to get 10. It's just
10 shots off.
10 shots off. Like, and I mean, of course, I understand it was going to really run out there like, oh my gosh, she's shooting. But it's just interesting that, I don't know. It just
Hmm.
seems like there's a lot. And then, what you said, she's like 30 years old.
Yeah, they said she's like 30 years old.
Right. I mean, of course, we can all come up with our own thoughts. It could be someone. Okay, I'm going on mute.
Hold on, caller. Let me get you tapped in with the Rec Mob. Rec Mob, real quick. I'm gonna need your help on this. Can y'all hear the caller? Caller, say something to the people real quick.
Yo, yo.
Okay, Rec Mob, chat room. Let me know if y'all can hear the caller because I want to make sure that we good on the calls. Can you put a thumbs up? Okay. All right, caller. Let's get it. State your name, where you calling from, and give me your assessment.
Yo,
Keep it
Rex, what's
clean.
good, bro? It's Harlem, bro. What's good?
Harlem, what's going on, good brother? Speak directly in the phone because you sound far away, brother.
No doubt. Yo, I just want to give you a shout out first and foremost. You got bars, my nigga. Like, shout
Oh,
out to you though.
thank you, bro.
Word, no
Appreciate it.
rap, real.
Oh, thank you, bro.
Um, they sound like an inside job to me. That's what it sounds like to me.
Let's
You
talk
get what I'm
about it.
saying?
I like where you're going.
Um, yeah, it just like it's no way somebody just pull up on you. So from what the report is saying,
Mm-hmm.
is her house was the only joint on the cul-de-sac. So whoever it
Mm,
was knew exactly who the target was. You feel me? So to
mm.
shoot 10 times, it sounds personal. So it sounds like an inside job or some type of hit. You know what I'm saying? But to be a billionaire and to not have no security, that's diabolical, bro. You gotta
Yeah.
have people outside protecting you at all times. So thank God she died, but I think it's a little more to the story. And once
Mm-hmm.
they actually show the person's face and show who it is, we'll probably get a little more insight on what it was all about. You know what I'm saying?
No doubt, good brother. Harlem, man, great
You
assessment. My brother, I appreciate you.
you already know I tap back in, champ.
Yep. All right, now piggybacking off that, salute to Harlem. He's right. Now, if you're a billionaire, you got security. Let's just say the security, I don't know where they was at, but nobody even bust back. You know, according to the reports, we don't hear SJ, you there? We didn't hear security, throwing shots back. I'm a little confused over here.
Exactly. That's what I was saying as well. Like that's when I said she was able to get 10 shots. Like it
Crazy. Hold that thought. I caller, state your name, where you caller from. Let's get it. This is the live show. I'm M.Reck for M.Reck TV. Caller, let's get your name, where you calling from, and your assessment. Just keep it clean.
Yes, sir. What's going on, Wreck baby?
What's
It's
going
Black
on, good
Man from
brother?
Illinois, man. And I gotta let you know something. That Rihanna stuff ain't cool, dog. She
Mm.
almost got it. And I'm gonna
Mm.
let you know this. You see how pretty situations is with that face that she got? The face
Mm.
card almost got smashed down under the
Mm.
ground. So this is where we're gonna go with this one.
Mm-hmm.
So all that money she got stashed up in there, right? And all the security guards are getting underpaid. Somebody got to get paid, and
Mm.
somebody ain't getting paid. So
Damn.
this is where it is. We got drugs in the building. We got drugs in the house. We got kids in the house. She got a child in her stomach, or did she already push it out, right? See, they was already going to take out before the child was even pushed out. But I'm going to tell you like this. They waited until she got comfortable. They already had the drop on her months
Mm.
ago. See,
Mm.
she had got that call 2 o'clock in the morning. This is when she posted it on Instagram.
Oh, yeah?
Oh, yeah, she had got a
Oh,
call,
wow.
but this is what I heard. The boy that she's with, he owe a whole lot of people some gambling money.
Mm.
Whole lot of
You
people.
talking about ASAP?
Yeah, ASAP Rocky, and this is
Mm.
ASAP to him. He need to check this. Shout out to Rocky and all them up north niggas, man. We rocking with you, but he's doing it all wrong, man. He owe a whole lot of people money, and they coming for him. And if they can't get him, guess who's next up? The
Mm.
diamond girl.
Well, let
She
me ask
like
you this.
diamonds. Everything shine bright like a diamond. So yeah, we gotta go get it, baby. Yeah,
Got
somebody
you.
gotta pay. It's either him or her. And guess who got more money? You think ASAP Rocky money is up there with her?
Nah.
Come on, homie. Not close, M.Reck. So
Mm-hmm.
you already know the business. You get to it, it's 1, 2, 4, 3, baby. Not 1, 2, 3, 4. So you already know the business. It's either at the door or in your mother grill. So
Mm.
somebody got to get barbecued about the situation, baby. But anyway,
Mm-hmm.
I'm glad we spoke. I'm glad we spoke to you. You know, shout out to MTV Wreck, man. This is Wreck family, man. Carla, we did it again, man. You already know, man. It's shout out my illy niggas up there. Shout out them
Mm.
up top niggas. Hey,
Got
free
you.
them dogs in that pen,
All
man.
right. No
Free them
doubt.
dogs in that pen. Shout out ASAP Rocky, man.
All right.
ASAP. It's
No
for
doubt.
you, baby. You.
Let's get it. Salute to the caller, man. Hopefully he just wasn't rambling, man, with that information. Hopefully he wasn't, man. But nevertheless, caller, state your name, where you calling from. Let's get it.
Yeah, this King Gil from Baltimore. I just wanted to give you a shout out, M.Reck.
Salute.
I was just watching it. I'm just glad she okay.
Mm-hmm.
Like,
Facts.
that's
Facts.
all.
Okay, man. Thank you,
Peace and
man.
blessings, beloved.
What's your name, brother?
King Gil.
Okay, my brother. Salute. Let's get it. Run the likes up too. Let's get the likes up, man. Let's run the likes up for Rihanna being safe. You know what I mean? Let's get the likes up for that. You know what I mean? And her children being safe. Run the likes up for that, man. If nothing else, you know. SJ, you there?
Yes, I'm here. So they said she drove up to the home and started
Mhm.
shooting, and the police described that she had an AR-15 style rifle.
Damn. Damn. Yeah, she was sent. Who sent her?
This is on
Yeah.
the NBCnews.com for
Okay.
reference
Let me
sake.
pull that up. That's one of the links you sent me, right?
Correct, and it's at the
Okay.
bottom. It's like next to like the last
All right. Let me
paragraph. You
let
see
me
it?
let me let me pull that up. Hold on one sec. SJ.
Okay.
Nah, keep talking though. Keep talking. I'm gonna pull it up while you keep cooking. You cooking right now.
Yeah, I saw that. It's like the last paragraph. So the shooting was reported at 1:21 p.m.
SJ, real quick. Which link is it? The
The
NBC Los Angeles or NBC News?
NBC News.
Okay. All right. I'm pulling that up. I'm gonna highlight this caller real quick. All right. Mute your audio, caller.
Salute M.Reck. This is Caleb from the Midwest. How you doing, brother?
What's going on? It's been a minute, good brother, man. How you been?
Man, I've been chilling, man. Just resting in therapy. But
Oh,
I got a
word.
question. They said she had neighbors. She has neighbors.
I gotta look into that. I don't know how close her neighbors is, but yeah, I'm gonna look into that.
Yeah, I just was saying, thinking a billionaire, you wouldn't even have no neighbors, and you'll have a like kind of like a gated community
Hmm.
where you'll have to even to get up to her and her status, you would have to go through like some layers of security, not just people standing outside with machine guns, but
Hmm.
layers to even get to her home to even get some shots off. It
Yeah.
just seemed kind of spooky. You know what I'm saying, Emmerich?
Nah, it's a fact, good brother. Nah, you speaking nothing but truth. But I appreciate you tapping in, good brother.
Okay, no doubt.
All
All
right,
right,
so
my
look,
brother.
let's get it. So let me pull this up. I know I clicked on it, but let me click on it again. Give me a second. Boom. You said NBC News.
Hmm. They also said
Okay.
4 rounds or fragments hit parts of the property.
Damn. Sheesh.
Wow.
Man. Crazy, 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 crazy. Hold on. Let me get where you at. Cause what's happening is it's pulling up in a different window, different tab. Let me see where we at. I think it's pulling up in the yeah, it's pulling up on Safari. Let me get it up on Chrome. Okay. All right, so let me get this on the screen right here. Salute to SJ. Appreciate it with the updates.
You're welcome.
Um, yeah, so now you gotta lead me. Can you see the screen, SJ?
So,
Okay.
scroll down.
Give me 1 second. Where the damn okay, we go. Scroll down. Okay, keep
Okay.
scrolling.
Oh, you went so fast. Wait a minute.
I'm sorry.
go, go back. Go back up. Go back.
Okay.
You see where it says 4 rounds?
No, what
Okay, go
paragraph?
back up again. Go back up. Go back up. Go back up. All right. So it's the second where it says
Oh,
four
yeah,
rounds.
yep.
See it? Okay.
You want to read that for me? Can you see it on your side, or
Okay.
I can make
I
it
can
bigger.
read it.
Okay.
4 rounds of fragments hit parts of the property, the Los Angeles Police Department said. The woman believed to be the shooter was taken into custody. The shooting was reported at 1:21 p.m. at the home the singer shares with hip hop star ASAP Rocky just outside the city of Beverly Hills, the LAPD said. It wasn't known if ASAP Rocky or the couple's children were home at the time. The woman drove up to the home and started shooting with what police described as an AR 15 style rifle. A possible motive was not immediately provided. The LAPD's Elite Robbery Homicide Division is investigating, police said.
Wow. Wow. Thank you, SJ.
You're welcome.
Wow. That is crazy. That is nuts right there, y'all. Let's
Yeah.
get to the
Something
thing.
is missing. Like there's a lot of missing pieces
Correct.
because
Run the likes up, y'all, real
this
quick.
doesn't
No,
make
no, keep
sense.
talking. I'm gonna just tell the people, run the likes up. So far, Rihanna is safe according to what the reports are saying. Her children are safe. I don't think they don't even know if the kids was there, right? They know she was
Right.
there.
They said they don't know if the kids or if he was home.
Hmm. Yeah. Let's get these likes up, y'all, for the safety of Rihanna. And nobody in her family was hurt or injured due to this shooting. This this nonsense. You know, we don't even know what's going on here. Like, you know, like I don't want to speculate because you know, a caller said something, a whole lot of stuff that I didn't know that I don't know about. You know what I'm saying? Uh I don't know what's going on in their household. I don't know what's going on in their marriage. I don't know what's going on with them personally. I don't know them. I'm gonna be honest with you. Matter of fact, I've been around Rihanna maybe a few times before. I'm just trying to think where. And I've been around ASAP a few times, but I don't know them personally. You know what I'm saying? So I can't really, you know, elaborate that far on the situation. We gonna fill you in with truth and as much updates as we can. Caller, if you can, mute your audio, please. Your TV, your laptop. And then, hold on one second. I just want to say this to anybody else that's calling up. Make sure your audio is muted when you call the show. It's gonna bleed into the show. So, all right, caller, state your name, where you calling from. Keep it clean. Mhm. Oh, hold on, baby girl. Say everything again. Hold on. They couldn't hear you. My bad. I had to, you know, mute you. I had to unmute you. I'm sorry. Yeah, I'm sorry. I'm
Okay.
sorry.
Okay.
Mhm.
Okay. I was just saying, I'm Tanya from Pasadena, and I was just saying that I hope that Rihanna's contract isn't the type of twisted contract that Puffy had Biggie in, where if something happens, then he gets all her money, because, you know, that's just weird. And Rihanna gonna have to get like Catalina, that movie Catalina, when she was like ready with the business. She gonna have to get with the business and stay with the business. You know what I
Mhm.
mean? Because
Mhm.
that's weird. That is just too weird that she's not gated with a, you know, like somebody should see something, or she shouldn't be in a gated. If I'm in a gated community, she should be in one for sure, you
Got
know.
you.
So that's bad. But
Got
I
you.
hope, man, because Jay is doing bad. They got a lot of bad things out there about him. You know what I mean? So what he got to lose, you know what I mean? That's his main artist. So it's
Got you.
bad. I just feel sorry for her, and her husband got to make sure that he get with the business and make sure he take care of his wife and his family. If he got to get the war over there,
Mhm.
they got to get war ready, you know?
Got you. Well, look, I appreciate you calling. The line's on fire. I'm gonna get to the next caller. Thank you so much.
All righty.
All right. Peace. Let's get it. The line's on fire, y'all. We're gonna have to do the 30 seconds or less. There's so many people calling right now. The lines just went crazy. So let's get it, caller. State your name, where you call it from. You got 30 seconds or less to hold your breath. There's a lot of people calling. Let's get it.
Well, I'm calling from Harlem, USA.
What's
I just
happening?
don't understand why people that's calling in are being so negative. We don't even know if this person know that that Rihanna and ASAP Rocky lived at that residence they were shooting at,
Mm-hmm.
and it's no, like, I don't know why, what happened to us as a people. I'm talking
Mm-hmm.
about black people right now because I'm black.
Mm-hmm.
Why we such haters? It's like we just hate on everything
Mm.
and everybody, and
Mm.
it's really disgusting.
Got you.
Talk facts, y'all. If you don't
Mm-hmm.
know, y'all don't, like you just said, you don't know them.
Yeah, I
You
don't know
said
them.
that.
So
You
yeah.
said you've been around them,
Mm-hmm.
but you don't really know them. You said you was around ASAP.
Yep. Yep.
We too negative. We too negative. We should be thanking Allah that she's alive and well.
And that's what I
And
was
that's
saying. Yep. Yep. That's a
thank
fact.
you.
I appreciate you. Thank you.
I
Let's
appreciate
get
you
it.
too.
Salute to the rec mall. We here. Line, mute your audio, callers. I keep saying that when your callers show have your audio muted, it bleeds into the show. Caller, mute your audio. 313-758. Y'all gotta follow the rules, please.
The only audio that's playing is them talking loud in the back. And man, I
Yeah.
appreciate you, man. One love, M.Reck. We got through, y'all. Straight like that.
Yes,
We on
sir.
there.
Let's get it, good
We on
brother. So give me your assessment real quick, good brother.
I'm gonna give you the assessment. I got two people in here with me. I got an assessment. But I'm just saying, we is in New York. We in the New York region. So M.Reck, okay, so I got an assessment because we was talking about this. It's like, yo, okay, so Rihanna is like messing with New York guys, and we got ASAP and everything like that, and it's like the plethora. It's next up, right? I've been playing Aaliyah all night. Why y'all ain't saying nothing?
No, because you're talking to him like you're crazy.
My bad. Hold on.
We want to know what's going on with
Well,
Rihanna.
let's do it. When y'all get it together, just hit me back, King. Let's get it. I don't know what's going on over there on that line, but let's get to it. Salute to the Rec Mob. We taking calls, but I want y'all to be considerate. Let's be considerate of the situation. It's a sensitive situation. Let's call up with facts, or if you don't really know, just say that. You know what I mean? But call us. State your name. Where you calling from? All right. So what I'm gonna do? Let me see. I know SJ just texted me. Let me see what you. Peace. Mute your audio, caller. Callers, y'all gotta listen, please. Mute your audio. It bleeds into the show. You gotta mute the TV or your laptop, caller. All right. Y'all gotta listen. I know I make this thing too easy. Y'all gotta listen, please. Please. It bleeds into the show. We trying to have a good show, y'all. Just listen. I want to talk to everybody, but you have to listen. Listening is key. You calling the show. Have your TV, laptop muted. You can hear yourself after the show. I say this a billion times. You know what I'm saying? Peace.
Yo, Eric,
Yes. Who's calling?
this Aisha from Philly.
Aisha from Philly. What's happening? Talk to me.
What's going on? So earlier I seen them saying, her products and stuff is being taken off the shelf this week. Even her perfume line and her lingerie line. So I'm thinking if something did happen, we don't know, but if it did, I'm thinking it's like she's telling them somebody get them numbers up, and they ain't like it because they got too much going on right now. You know what I'm saying? That's a huge loss she taking from that company. There's people bailing out, taking their money out, and I don't know, but there's something going on because her business is a lot of the stuff is like being removed from the stores and everything.
Wow. I appreciate that. I'm gonna look into that. Thank you for that info.
Yep.
All right, salute. Let's get it. Run the lights up. If you calling to add on to the show, we love it. Peace.
What up, Brack?
What's going on? Who this?
It's Jose across the street in Vegas.
Jose, what's happening with you, homie?
Oh, man, I'm driving. I got to find a rest area, man. Can you hear me clear, though?
I can hear you clear.
Man, they messing my show up, man. They turning my show into boo-boo hours.
So you wow.
I want to hear a scary story. I want to hear somebody get their head cut off. What the hell is going on?
Yo, you wow. Yeah, I know.
I got to get to the rest area and tell you a spooky story, man.
Yeah, we trying to get the spooky hours, as you see, man. I've been promoting it, you know what I mean? But, this was breaking news, so I had to pivot to this right here, because this is important.
I'll be at the rest area in a minute. I'll call back. Yeah, I got one for you.
All right, no problem.
All
right, peace. Yeah, man, we was doing spooky hours, and this popped up, and, hey, we transitioned to this. Maybe we could do the combination of both. We can cover the Rihanna story as well as spooky hours. Have a spooky hours show. But nevertheless, this is a spooky situation. SJ, you there?
I'm here.
Okay. I know you sent me some things. You want to read it to me? Because I'm trying to multitask, and then sometimes when I'm clicking links, what happens is I how can I say? I unattach the app where people are calling in, and people can hear on the other end. So when I'm unattaching it, I forget to reattach it, and that's why people can't hear the caller sometimes. So sometimes, it's just a bit much. Hold on one second. Peace.
Hey, M.Reck, what's up? I'm calling from all the way from Harlem. This Chi on the line.
What's going on, Chi?
What's going on? I heard the breaking news. This is wild.
Wow.
Yo, this is off the chain, and I can tell you, like, I met him before, I met her before, swung around certain circles, but from what I'm seeing, it sounds like somebody's trying to basically just recoup some money because she's been having a bad, couple of like 6 to 8 months. They said they took her perfumes off the shelves. They said that, one of her projects, they took it off the shelves as well up in the UK as far as, some of her clothing line, some of the Fenty line. They said it's not selling. They just snatched off recently the perfume, and they were saying that they found toxins in there that was preventing women from having, kids, that was messing with their system.
Oh, wow.
Their reproductive system. They just snatched them off the shelves. Recently, this was in her perfume. Yes.
Damn.
And then recently, so recently, because you gotta follow the thread. This has been leading up. This has been starting since last year.
Gotcha.
So then on top of that, recently, ASAP, he had this event in New York. She came up there, caught him like trying to flirt with a chick that looked like Kylie Jenner. So, and all that was publicized, and he tried to you can see that they had like a type of, argument or something, and she walked off. But I feel like, they want to recoup. I feel like, like they said, if you sign that contract, whatever goes down in that industry, who knows what it is, but they're saying people went and they looked and they visualized, they zoomed in on where she lived, and they said, there's no gating around where she lives. So they took it down to from block to block, and they said anybody could have did that. They said it was a female, but she got captured. They got her, locked up. But at this point, I just feel it's somebody close to her that's trying to recoup on that money. And then you see what's going down with Jay. You see what's happening with there. He didn't get that deal with that casino. She didn't put out no more music. And, it just seems like it's a lot happening right now. And it's like, I feel she's the target. I'm just going to call it spade a spade. I think they want to recoup. And who they going to recoup on right now? If they recoup her, if something happened to her right now, you know how much she's going to surpass every art. She's going to surpass, I believe, Michael. She's going to surpass Whitney. She's going to surpass all. This would be such a tragedy. And then they got him linked and tied to Aaliyah. So I won't put it past that whole diabolical, group, how everything happened. So I'm just saying, like, it's a lot of hands in the pot, but I think they after her.
Got you. I appreciate you tapping in with the show, with the commentary. All right? All right,
All right. Later.
All right, peace. Lines is on fire. We got like 2,000 people in the room going in and out. Run the lights up. Let's get the lights to 2,000. Peace. Peace.
Hey, M.Reck, how are you?
I'm great.
How are you, M.Reck?
I'm great. What's
you know
up?
What?
Who this?
I'm calling from Miami, Florida. This is Miss Pat.
Miss Pat.
And you know what? Yes, M.Reck. I don't think Rihanna's gonna stay here much longer.
Damn.
I think she's gonna head back to really head back to the Barbados because this is too much for that girl. Rihanna is a mother before she is anything.
Correct.
And she's a wife next. I don't think she could deal with this. I think her best bet is to go back to Barbados because this is horrifying for her and her children. And I think her children in her life are going to come first. And I think she has a strong background from her family, her mother. And I don't think she's going to be here. And if she do, I don't believe she'll even wait on A$AP Rocky to stay here. She will go.
All
right, M.Reck.
All right. I appreciate you. Salute.
All right. You have a blessed one now.
You too. Thank you. Man, the lines is on fire. Salute to the Rec Mob. We here. We trying to do spooky hours, but this is a spooky situation. So I guess we is doing spooky hours, so to speak. Call us. State your name and where you calling from.
This is Jerica.
Jerica, where you calling from?
I'm calling out of Illinois.
Okay, you got the floor.
Okay. All I want to say is this. It's not A$AP. That's Rihanna. So I'm going to tell you this. Rihanna got to pay her homage. You know what I'm saying? It's that time. You know, with all those celebrities, after so long, they got to give something up. And you know what I'm talking about. So I'm gonna let y'all know this right now. That ain't it ain't got nothing to do with no ASAP or no Jay-Z or none of that. They want Rihanna.
Damn.
Okay. Okay. Rihanna has to give something up because you know what I'm saying. She got all this fame. Rihanna been going against the grain. You know that, right?
Well, let's talk about it. Build on
it. Rihanna she been comfortable lately. Want to have these babies and stuff. You know, she comfortable with running around with ASAP Rocky. I get it. She in love with her. You know, in love with them and everything. That's her man and everything. But Rihanna, she not doing what they want her to do. They need her to start offering up some shit. You know, I'm sorry, excuse my language. They need her to start offering up something. And she ain't been doing that. It's time. You know what I'm saying? She been talking. Basically, you heard what she had said to Clarissa when she had threw that shade at Clarissa, talking about some she crazy. I can't remember exactly what she said in that nature, but she said something about the way she felt for ASAP Rocky is how Clarissa felt for Papoose. That's telling everything. Like she don't care about all of that no more. She just want to live a soft life, be a mom, kick back, relax. You know what I'm saying? With her man, make her babies in peace, and live quietly. You know what I'm saying? If she's going against the grain, she ain't trying to do no offer ups or whatever. So you know what they saying. Fine then, if you ain't giving us no offerings, then we just gonna come for you. You know what I'm saying? You either give us an offering or we coming for you. That little soft life that she thought that she was gonna have after she got so much money, no. You see, this what happened with all of them. They all have to find out. You see what I'm saying? They signed their little blood, they signed their name in that little blood contract or whatever, and they think that everything is sweet. You know what I'm saying? Get their money up to a certain caliber, and they feel like I don't have to do nothing no more. I can sit back now. Oh no. They're here to collect, and if Rihanna don't jump up on it, they're gonna jump up on her. That's all I gotta say.
Got you. I appreciate you, man. Whew, it's a lot of information here, man. Run the lights up. Salute SJ. What I'm gonna need you to do? Hold on. Let me put this call on hold. Hold on, caller. Hold on. SJ, you there?
I'm here.
Yeah, what I'm gonna need you to do, can you pull up the links you sent me? Because I'm gonna need you to read it. Because anytime, like I said, when I be hitting links and then trying to keep the callers a part of the show, sometimes things get out of whack and people can't hear the callers. So if you can, just let me know when you got it up, and then you know what I mean. So let me speak to this caller real quick.
Okay.
Caller, what's happening?
What up, though, M.Reck?
What's going on, Janie B?
Talk about spooky.
Yeah.
Right. You predicted this, M.Reck. You said out of all the time to say we're going to do spooky hours, and then this craziness going on.
Nah, don't put this on me.
50 Cent putting everything else on you. I'm going to put something on you,
nah,
too.
I don't want this on me. Nah, I don't want this on me. You know what I mean? Like, this is crazy. This is wild right here. You know, that's crazy.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I think this might got something to do with what's that fool name that had ASAP Rocky in court?
Yeah.
The other ASAP.
Yeah, I forget his name.
The nobody at the ASAP.
Yeah, somebody gonna put it in the chat room. Janie B called up with the shit.
Why not? They keep starting with me. I might well start something tonight. Like this is crazy.
This is wild. Like, you know, and then, you know, salute to the rec mall because they informing me. I didn't know that they was taking Rihanna products off the market, you know. So
I didn't know that either.
Yeah, that's why I love the show, because people bring, you know, commentary to the show that's needed, you know, stuff like that. That's an eye opener, because, you know, she is a big brand, you know, and then also
she
yeah, go ahead.
She a big brand, But she already a billionaire, and it's not projected billionaire.
Mm-hmm.
She a billionaire.
Mm-hmm.
So if they, even if they did that, which it would be a tragedy because her stuff, she got good products. Even if they did that, she set for life, her and her kids.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Correct.
So, you know.
Correct.
But I ain't mean to talk over you.
Nah, you're good, Janie B. So look, Janie B, you know you're more than welcome to call back. I'm gonna get some more callers. They're gonna tap in with some new information, and there's a lot of new people tapping in. All right, tap back in.
All right.
Appreciate it.
All right. Appreciate you too.
Yep. Let's get it, y'all. We in the spooky hours. We're gonna get SJ to update us. You know what I'm saying? When SJ got everything pulled up in front of her, then I'm gonna get it pulled up in front of me, and then we're gonna give you the updates. But caller, state your name, where you're calling from, keep it clean. Let's get it.
Yo, this is Jason calling from Philly, originally from Brooklyn. Feel me?
All right, what's going on?
Yeah, you know, this is just a classic example of, you know, the system of WFS. Because they don't want black people to pass that generation wealth down. So they're going to try all tactics to do what they got to do, whether it's beefing. I mean, we just do it for entertainment, get perspective on, you know, rap culture, hip hop culture. But they taking this thing to heart. They got a plan to make sure we go at each other, to make sure we don't have no type of alliance with each other. They just want us to just be separated. They don't want us to have wealth. So that's why anytime you try to get some wealth, you're going to either get a public embarrassment or death or either jail, because they just don't want that wealth to be passed down generations. Because if you look at Taylor Swift, if you do the research, she already came from money. And then you do the research of Jay-Z, he didn't come from money. You know what I'm saying? He had to be self-made. He had to actually build the ladder and then walk up it. You know what I'm saying? So when you look at, you know, stuff that's happening, it's not by coincidence. This is purposely. This is like an investment. It's like an investment in the stock market.
Got you. I ain't gonna hold you, good brother. Got a lot of callers, but I appreciate you tapping in,
you know,
brother.
yo, Reck, you know, I love you. This is Jason Reels. You know, Reck been wrecking since the DVDs. I want y'all to just know that. And Reck is the realest podcaster because he was doing this when DVDs was out.
That's a fact.
You know, when TVs is out.
My brother, I appreciate
So I just want y'all to understand that M.Reck is truly ear to the streets.
Salute, my brother.
Peace to the Rec Mob.
Peace. Let's get it. Peace to the Rec Mob. We here. So where we at on the lights? We got 2,000 people staying in the room. Let's get the lights up to 1,000. Mute your audio, caller.
Yo, what up?
What's going on?
Rick? This Snags, man.
Snags, it's been a minute, man. What's happening? Hold on, Snags. Let me make sure the people doing the right thing. Make sure y'all get the lights up, y'all. Snags, you got the floor. Let's get it.
Wow, man, this is crazy. Riri joint got shot up, huh?
Yes, sir.
Yeah, man, it's a good movie here that we watching. You know what I mean? You know, of course she's a big brand, so they got to come with something really big that the masses is going to be entertained off of. And this has nothing to do with Jay-Z. Why y'all think every time you see him, he don't look bothered about nothing? You know what I'm saying? Like, come on, man. Like, these are not these people's real lives. This is just entertainment. At this point, in 2026, how do we sit here and we still believe this stuff? You know, it's a psychological operation. You know what I mean? And, you know, I just think that people just need to use common sense, man. She has nothing going on. The whole marriage with her and A$AP Rocky, yeah, we know about that, but okay, nobody's paying attention to it. So why not put this out there in the media? Whenever something is faked, it always becomes really big on the news, and y'all eat it up like it's real life. When it don't be these people's real life, man. It just be entertainment. Are we not entertained? That's all I gotta say, Wreck, man.
No doubt,
Shout out
brother.
to you, Wreck, man. Shout out to the Wreck Mob. All love.
Salute to the Wreck Mob. Appreciate you, Ken. Let's get it. Let's get to the next caller. Peace.
My brother M.Reck, what's good?
What's going on, my brother Jerron? Talk to me.
Peace to the gods, peace to the earth.
Peace to the gods, peace to the earth. Salute. Talk to me.
You really want me to talk to you, bro?
I mean, we here, man.
Yeah. Hey, man. This is what I want to say. This is what I want to say. I want everybody to tap into that God energy and watch the miracles. Just watch. Tap into it. Tap into it. That's all. Just tap into it, man. Come on now. We done been here 1,000 times. You just don't know it. Hear me?
I hear you, good brother.
We are the second coming.
Yes, sir.
Hey, peace, brother. Keep doing your thing.
Peace, my brother Jerron. Thank you. Salute. Let's get it, y'all. We here. I'm a Peace.
M.Reck, what up, player?
What's going on, homie? Let's do this. State your name. Where you calling from?
Citizen Southside Jamaica Queens, you know what it is.
All right. Yeah, so do me a favor, speak directly in the phone so they can hear you crispy.
Yeah, my bad.
Yeah.
Citizen Southside Jamaica Queens, you know how I go.
All right, and mute your backdrop. Mute your audio in the backdrop, your TV or your laptop, if possible.
You already know. Everything good? Sound good?
No, everything good. Now you sound much better. Much better.
Much better?
Much better. See, y'all got to pay attention to the rules, so this way y'all can have your crispy, because you're gonna be sounding like Chewbacca, and you're gonna be mad. You know what I'm saying? You're gonna be like, yo,
I don't want to sound spooky. I don't want to sound spooky.
You're gonna sound extra spooky if you don't follow the rules. That's why I be trying to tell y'all, just listen to the rules. If not, you're gonna be looking, you know what I mean? Like
looking crazy.
You're gonna be sounding like the Muppets. You're gonna be sounding like the Muppets out this motherfucker. But let's get it.
Yeah, let's get to it. You know what I'm saying? Can I put my tinfoil kufi on for a hot second?
You said 10-foot kufi?
Tinfoil kufi.
Oh, tinfoil kufi. All right, get it. Yeah, you calling with the shit.
I'm gonna be honest with you. Yeah, I'm gonna be honest with you, man. This seemed like propaganda. And I don't know how far deep. I don't know if I could go deep. I don't know if I could go deep, right? Let me know if I could go deep. Can I go deep?
I mean, you can go deep. Just don't be long-winded. You know what I'm saying? There's a lot of people trying to call.
All right, so basically, no, yeah, you got the quotas in the chat. So listen, shout out to the Wreck Mob. You know what I'm saying? Shout out to the gods of the peace of the earth and all of that. You know what I'm saying? Everybody. I just feel like at the end of the day, I feel like meaning Rihanna and Rocky, I feel like they similar to what Jay and Beyonce is. Like, I feel like they've been put together. Now I don't know if anybody want to agree with me. I'm just speaking what I'm looking at. I'm looking at I'm reading a room like, yeah, you know how we do.
Yeah.
Levels to it. So I'm reading the room. So I'm feeling like at the end of the day, because everything went well with him, and I'm not knocking him for nothing like that. I'm not saying nothing against Rocky. I like A$AP Rocky. I like his music. I like that joy. You know all the stuff he did with Denzel Washington. I love it. I embrace it. I love it. But I just feel like at the end of the day, when people put people together, just stuff like this, I don't know if anybody's been paying attention, but stuff like this just happens. I don't know
Gotcha.
why, but it seems like it's like they put on repeat, spin cycle, right? You start seeing the same shit over and over and over again. So I just want to drop a little gem on people. Just start seeing cycles, start seeing patterns, start looking at behavioral patterns, because that's what marriage is about. Marriage is about patterns. Marriage is about understanding. Marriage is about business. Marriage is about level up, hypergamy. Because women in general, and you could attest to this, M.Reck, women in general, just regular women are like, they like to be, what's that? I say hypergamy. They like to also be kind of selfish a little bit, They also like to be able to just do their own thing. But when it comes to this type of scenario, it's like, I gotta put the focus on me. I wanna center myself.
Got you. I ain't gonna hold you, good brother. You've been rocking like 4 minutes. Let me get to this next caller, brother. Salute. Appreciate
you. Already know. Salute.
All right, salute. Some of y'all long-winded. You know what I mean? Let's get it. All right, mute your audio. You got music playing. I gotta go to the next caller. Y'all wildin', man. Come on, man. No music. Like, what's going on? Run the lights up. Peace.
Reck, what's going on?
What's going on, fam? Salute. You all right over there?
Right. Yeah, we good, baby. Hey, look, shout out to the Rec Mom, first and foremost, worldwide Rec Mom.
Salute.
Rec, who shot the house up, man? Come on now, what's going on?
Listen, don't ask me who shot the house up. I don't know nothing. I ain't seen nothing. I don't know nothing. I wasn't there. I ain't got nothing to do with it. You feel me?
That's right. That's right, brother. Yo, Rex, she got too much money for that, though. What's going on with old girl? You know what I'm saying? Nice girl like that, she ain't in nothing. Who shut the house up, man? What they getting crazy out there like that, man?
I don't know what's going on, man. I'm just here to report the news, and
I know that's right.
I'm gonna update y'all as much as possible. As soon as I get the updates,
right.
we ain't trying to put out false information. So this is just what's on the landscape, and as the news come out, I'm gonna update y'all. I got y'all, but I appreciate you tapping in, bro. You feel me?
I appreciate you. Your ATL Mac, you already know, right?
ATL Mac, salute. One love, my brother.
Right, brother.
Yo, but I'm gonna
Salute,
say this
brother.
before you go, man.
Bro.
Was you smoking some cigarettes or smoking some bud?
Nah, bro.
You sound out of breath, bro.
Some water.
Oh, you need to get some water, my brother. I ain't gonna front, bro.
Yeah.
Respectfully, bro. You sound real spooky, bro. Like if you know.
Oh, I got you.
I wouldn't know no better
Yeah.
if you called me. I'd have been like, yo, man, you may want to go to the hospital or something. You sound a little spooky, bro.
Nah, I'm good, man.
All right.
Mac is good.
Mac,
Go give me some water, bro.
There you go, because your energy be up, Mac. You feel me? Your energy sound
No, I'm up. I'm just relaxed listening to homeboy was talking so much, talking about personal life, women. The girl house got shot up, man. They need to, you know what I mean? Like she don't be in nothing. I just feel like that's messed up. You know what I mean? Like that's kind of beat up, But yeah, man. I'm out, Rec.
All right, Mac.
Rec Mob.
Rec Mob. Salute. Let's get it. Peace. Peace. Caller, you there? All right, next caller. SJ, I may need you to take over the show.
Okay.
Let me see what this caller's saying first. Peace.
Peace. What's good, Rick? How you doing?
What's going on? Who this?
Trouble, Queens. How you feeling?
What's going on, Trouble?
Nothing much. I did want to say that I was sad when I found out how Rihanna signed her contract. I was sad when I found out R. Kelly was going to prison for what he went to prison for. I was sad when I found out Diddy was going for what he was going for. I was sad when Jaguar Wright said what she said.
Got you. But look, Trouble, you got to speak up. The people can't hear you. You sound low. You got to speak directly in your phone.
All right. Do I sound better now?
A little bit, but you still sound low, to be honest with you.
All right, I think my
There you
speaker
go.
might be
There
jacked
you
up.
go. You much better
All
now.
right now.
Much better.
All right, my apologies,
Yeah, you
but
good.
I just was basically saying all these things that happen make me extremely sad, and when you have common sense, that's why it makes you sad. You feel me? Like, I don't like to speak what's obvious. You know what I'm saying? Because it takes the fun out of it, and then people, like you said, will hate you for it any fucking way. So it's like it's best you got to figure it out on your own. But when you already came to the conclusion and you realize the result, it's not it's not like you happy to hear it. For some people, I'm from New York. I love New York. You know what I'm saying? And this whole thing, and the fact that it's just there is no Rihanna without Jay-Z.
Gotcha. Well,
So
Trouble, hold that thought, man. I got a few more callers. Tap
yeah,
in. All right. Appreciate you calling.
for sure.
Salute. Let's get it, y'all. Run it up, run it up, run it up. Where we at on the likes? 900. Let's get it to over 1,000, y'all. Let's get the likes up, y'all. And y'all gotta bring the energy up too. Y'all gotta bring the energy up. You gotta bring the energy up. You're calling. I ain't gonna front. You know, people saying you're calling sounding half dead. You're sounding uh faded or high. They said don't call up. If you sound faded and high, don't call up. So, you know, that's what the people saying. The comments going in on y'all. You know what I mean? The rec mob, they wild. All right. So SJ, you there? I'm gonna put the calls on timeout real quick. I want to get to some good energy real quick. The energy went downhill, right? So to speak.
Yes, it did.
Okay.
It did.
Okay. Yeah, we gotta get the energy up. Y'all calling, I don't know what type of time you're on. You're damn near sounding like you're on your deathbed. Pause. You know what I'm saying? Spooky, rather. Let's hit the spooky, goddamn it. Shit. Like I don't know what's going on, man. Shit. I thought I was gonna hear clear. You know what I mean? Like on a few of these calls. You know what I mean? You know how they, you know, hit you with the what's that machine? SJ, you know, when they be like clear, you know, to give us, you know, to resuscitate somebody. Shit. You there?
Yes, I'm here.
A lot of these callers need to be resuscitated. Cause they acting like they ain't got the life in them. Like, god damn. I thought shit, Rihanna might be sounding better on the line right now. She been through a tragic situation. But y'all energies, y'all act like your house got shot up. You know what I'm saying? And you caught like 5 to the left side or something. Like they calling up like the caller said, like they perked up. I don't know what the hell going on. Shit crazy. Oh, okay. That's what it's called. Okay. I hear y'all. Spooky. But nevertheless, they say spooky hours, the gloomy edition. Nah, we ain't gonna let it be gloomy. There's a couple of callers and they gonna get their shit right. You know what I mean? Don't call here if you on life support. Okay? Like if you on life support, just enjoy the show. Love is love. Okay, we're gonna send prayers through, you know, the airways. You know what I mean? Don't call here on that frequency. If you on that life support frequency, please just dial back. Don't dial up, dial back. But nevertheless, let's get back to the show. Nevertheless, SJ, talk to me. Can you fill us in? Because you sent me a couple of links.
Yes. So one of the links, US Today,
Uh-huh.
it was just kind of interesting to me that this is what they ended with. They said following 3 weeks of testimonies on February 18th, Rocky, born Rakeem Myers, was acquitted of all criminal charges in the case, which stemmed from a 2021 incident in which he allegedly fired a gun in the direction of former ASAP Rocky.
Correct.
So it's kind of interesting that they took that stance. And then also, a few callers mentioned that her perfumes were being taken off the shelves. So it seems like it's only 2 of her scents were found.
Let me pull that up because I think you sent that to me. Let me know if it's this. Let me take this off the screen. Is it this what you talking about right here?
Yes.
Okay. Do I need to scroll down a little bit?
You can if you want to.
Okay.
Yeah.
SJ, you want to go into this and I scroll up and down. I'm gonna mute my audio, and you want to just give people an update on her products that was taken off the shelves.
Okay. So it says that 2 of the singer's scents were found to contain chemicals that are banned for cosmetic use in the UK. And so basically, it's saying that 2 of her perfumes have been recalled over fears they could contain toxic chemicals that can affect women and unborn babies. Certain batches of Kiss and Rara were found to contain those chemicals. So those were the 2 scents that have now been taken off the shelves. So they were stating that the fluorescent was banned from all cosmetic products in 2022 over the fears that it could affect fertility and development. So
Appreciate that,
yeah,
SJ. Keep
well,
going. Keep going.
no,
Keep
so I was
going.
just basically just saying that I think some of the callers said it was all of her products, but so far from what I'm reading, it's just 2 of her perfumes have been recalled due to.
Thank you so much because we want to be accurate as possible. And I'm gonna open the lines back up. And I know we're doing spooky hours, but we're doing general news. But some of y'all are calling like you in a grave condition. I know we're doing spooky hours, but I don't want it to be that damn spooky. You understand what I'm saying? Now that's a little too spooky. If you in between, Earth and purgatory, I don't know. Just kind of figure it out. I'm listen, man. Talk to the Grim Reaper. Talk to God. Talk to whoever you got to talk to, and get your soul right. Get your soul right before you call the show because I don't know what the hell is going on with y'all. Like, I know the other day a lot of y'all was calling up drunk. Y'all got to get your energy right. You're not gonna mess up the energy, man. Let's get it. So I'm gonna open these lines up. Let's get the energy up, y'all. I know it's spooky hours, but y'all saying it's too damn spooky. You know what I mean? I don't want nobody dying on my line. That'll be one. You know what I'm saying? God forbid. I don't want none of y'all dying on my line. You know what I mean? You calling up on life support. I don't want that. I do not want that energy. Let's get it, callers. Mute your audio. A lot of y'all still calling with your audio blaring. Y'all don't listen to nothing. They still got their audio blaring. Next caller. Caller, mute your audio. 864-364. What's going on, man? Talk directly in the phone, man. Let's get your energy up, man. Yeah. I don't know what's going on with that, brother. Mute your audio, your TV or your laptop though. All right, let's get it, good brother. So, what you want to add to the show? Talk to me, man. Oh, all right. Hold on. All right, hold on. They can't hear you. Good. Now you're good. Now, my bad.
Can you hear me now?
We can hear you loud and clear, good brother. Let's get it. Talk directly in the phone.
All right, first of all, best out Brooklyn calling this. M.Reck, that's good, boy.
Salute, okay?
All right. I don't know, son. It just looks suspect. They shooting the crib up and all that. Like, if nobody knows what's going on, it's the first notification on top of this. So, you know.
Got you. Well,
I mean, like, you don't find that rather strange with all that's going on in the world?
Yeah.
That crib get, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah, of course I find it strange. That's why I went live on it. I'm supposed to be doing spooky hours, and this was spooky. But okay. Yeah, this is a different kind
But
of
she ain't
spooky.
get hurt or nothing like that. Nobody wasn't hurt or nothing like that, right? Or you don't know.
Nah, she didn't get touched. You know what I'm saying?
That's good.
That's a good
I'm
thing.
glad. Cause sis, you know what I'm saying? She done came a long way, boy.
All right. Well, I appreciate you tapping in, good brother. All right.
It's all good. Hopefully they clear when they call, man. Peace.
Peace. All right. The callers is talking about y'all. The callers is talking about y'all, and the people in the chat rooms talking about y'all energy. So callers, mute your audio. I keep saying this. You gotta have your audio muted. Caller, state your name. Where you calling from?
Hey, my name's Jay. I'm calling from Mississippi.
All right, Jay, you sound far away. You gotta talk directly in the phone, good brother.
I'm sorry, can you hear me now?
Much better, much better, much better. Let me just say this real quick, not just to you. Anybody that calls, this is the rules. Play this over 1,000,000 times. Make sure you call, speak directly into the phone. Make sure your audio is muted. Your TV, laptop, or whatever. You can hear yourself after the show. Okay? Because when you do otherwise, you mess up the audio. You mess up the flow of the show. All right. So if you're on the phone and you calling the number to the show, the hotline, okay, y'all gotta make sure you follow the rules because it's gonna not only make you sound bad, it's gonna make the show sound bad. You got the floor, caller. Let's get it.
Okay, so yeah, I was just scrolling through my phone, I saw this topic come up or this situation about Rihanna. And I know I'm listening, right? And I'm listening to, it was one of the female callers that was on here earlier, right? She mentioned something about Rihanna was talking about what, going against the grain or whatever. My thing is this, right? I'm pretty sure you know what this is about when you sign them contracts and they give you this, give you that. You know they're going to want something in return. So why speak on these folks? You know what I mean? Like, why? When you know what you signed up for. So, I mean, to me, it's just senseless. I mean, this day and age, we know how they get down. We know what they do. We see how they take people out. But then again, you know, they shot at what, her crib, you ask me. Maybe this was an inside job. You know, somebody might have tipped somebody off. Who knows? No, honestly, I don't follow Rihanna like that. But just based on what I'm hearing, to me, that's just my opinion and what it looks like.
Got you. All right, good brother. I appreciate you. Salute, King. Let's get to the next caller. We're going to make this thing flow. We're going to make this show really flow now. Caller, state your name, where you calling from. Keep it clean.
Hey, M.Reck. Shout out to the Rec Mob. Shout out to you, M.Reck and SJ. Listen, it's Butterfly from Being. Listen, I don't know if y'all remember. I think some news came out. I think Rihanna is dealing with a hostile takeover of her company. There was something that came out about either selling her company or trying to vote her out of the company. But don't quote me, but I think that's what this has to do with. I don't know. Allegedly, rumor has it where the curve is. But I think Rihanna's in the midst of a hostile takeover, and they trying to take her company from her. Allegedly, rumor has it where the curve is.
I hear that.
You know, she's $1 billion company. I'm just saying. But I think something came out about that.
Gotcha.
But anyway, thank you for letting me say that. I just wanted to throw that out there. But I think this is what this has to do with. Thank the Lord, you know, nothing happened to her kids. You know what I mean? She had a baby, so it's a real unfortunate situation. But I think that's what it has to do with them trying to take her company from her.
Got you.
But thank you, M.Reck. Shout out to y'all. Shout out to the Rec Mob. Thank you.
You're welcome. Thank you. All right. We live, y'all. We taking calls on this Rihanna situation. You know, giving y'all updates, play by play. As the information drops. Mute your audio, caller. Hold on one second. Let me just say this. Real quick. I'm gonna just say this to the world. SJ, you there? I want to make sure. SJ, you there?
Yes, I'm here.
SJ.
Who?
No, hold on, good brother. Hold on. I want to make sure I'm speaking English, right?
Yes.
Okay. All right. My brother, state your name. Where you calling from?
Yo,
Yeah.
you can hear me?
Yeah, I can hear you loud and clear, good brother. Can you hear me?
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. What's
Okay.
up, M.Reck and the Wreck Mob? Hey, yo, my name is Ice. I'm from the Bronx.
Ice, salute. Shout to the whole BX.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Hey, yo, the way it looked like, you know, how people be trying to unbrand somebody. Like, if they want to put their brand out and they want to get rid of somebody else's brand,
Mm-hmm.
that's what it kind of seems like. Like, they trying to get her out the way to put their product out or whatever. And using anybody to go run up in Rihanna's spot to get her out the way or scare her or whatever the case may be. So they could put their little content out. Just like with stores and stuff like that. If one store is making more money than another, they try to get that store out the way so they can move their product or whatever. And that's all I wanted to say.
Got you. Appreciate you, good brother. Thank you. Let's get it, y'all. We here. Run the lights up. I just want to make sure I'm speaking English. Caller.
Yeah, you speak in English. Can you hear me?
I can hear you, man. What's going on, Jose?
I just seen some that just broke on the news who said that lady was she was the maid and she was complaining she hadn't been paid in a year.
You for real?
I'm just fucking with you.
Yeah, I already know. This nigga. He ain't got nothing else better to do. You know what I'm saying? But
I'm driving, man. Let me hit my horn, man.
You're a wild one.
You hear me, Reck?
I can hear you, bro.
I hope they get some life, man. I'm trying to pull over, but I ain't found nowhere yet.
The wreck mob is laughing at you. You wildin'.
Hey, they can't hear my horn, Reck.
Your horn sound
I'm
a little
going
spooky.
down the freeway doing 75.
Your horn sound a little spooky right there. I don't know what's going on with your
No,
horn.
right? This ain't my normal truck. This truck taking the beating, Reck.
Oh, okay. Okay, you got that spooky truck tonight.
Yeah, this one's spooky right here.
I got
It's that new Bobo truck. They don't got the air horns like the old trucks got.
Okay, shouts to you and that new Volvo truck with the spooky horn.
Yeah, when you get into these new trucks, they ain't got them old horns like them real loud old ones.
Yo,
I got a story I'm gonna tell you about how I had some people that was in my trailer, man, about a week ago.
Oh, word?
Yeah, I took a load. I was taking a load from Texas.
What, the
And
migrants?
I had to take the load to Albuquerque, New Mexico. I had to I had to pick up the load, and I had to pick it up at night. And basically, man, when I got to Albuquerque from Texas, because my load had to pick up at like 12:30 at night. When I went to the back of my trailer, man, to open my door, the door busted open and 3 people jumped out and ran, bro.
Stop playing.
I'm not shitting you. And I was like, somebody had to put them in the back of my trailer and shut the door. Because there's no way that you could get in the back of my trailer and shut yourself back there like that.
So how they get back there?
Scared the hell out of me, man.
That's wild.
Yeah.
Joe, Jose, I appreciate you tapping in, man. When you call back,
all right,
give us one of those official spooky hour stories. Oh, he just hung up. Next caller. Peace.
Brother M.Reck, how you doing? Peace to you, brother. This Brother London from Chicago.
What's going on, good brother? I'm good, man. So you got the floor. Let's get it.
I'm hearing a lot of people have takes. I get it. It's the reality, man. Like I'm hearing people saying, "Oh, they want to beat her out of a company." That's obvious. Like we got to come with better scholarship. The reality is that there's a cultural referendum on the end of black celebrity, and you're going to continue to see crazy stuff like this happening. You know, they need to brainwash the culture, bro. I'm in Chicago. We just had Jesse Jackson's funeral here a few days ago, and you had every damn dignitary from the rooter to the tutor in here, and most black people in Chicago didn't even care. I just think the concept of celebrity and this person having clout, people dealing with too much stuff, they don't care about that type of stuff. So I'm saying all that to say, you know, the fact that the sister is dealing with that type of dynamic, let's not conspiracy theorists do some conspiracy theory stuff to the point where we can't see the forest for the trees. It's clear she got $1 billion and she ain't cooperating in these people's plans. Of course they trying to take her out. But they not sending no nigga with no pistol playing no little goofy street gang vibe. Like they gonna do it more covert, more weirdly. I think the bigger conversation is that right now it's just one time. I guess for me is that this is a time where we're not seeing just clear domination and starting from nobody black. I'm gonna keep it real. It's just a weird dynamic. So I tell you this, they definitely don't want no more black celebrity because they don't want these niggas having opinions, swaying opinion. So that's what I think is the bigger conversation. We're witnessing the death of black celebrity. That decadent veil is falling. So that's my opinion on it, brother M.Reck. I love the work you're doing. Peace.
Appreciate you. Thank you. Peace. All right. Let's get it. Mute your audio. Yo, tell that person in the backdrop, fall back. Who that in the backdrop sounding so loud?
How you doing? It's Christy.
Christy, what's going on?
What's going on? I just turned it on here and seen this. Like, what the heck is really going on?
Yeah.
Somebody trying to sacrifice her to move her out the way. So, it's just like they did Aaliyah.
Damn.
You know, they knew dang on well when Aaliyah got on that plane, she had her luggage was too. It was set up just like Aaliyah. Now they're trying to take her out because she got $1 million business. So it's somebody. Maybe she don't.
Everything she's talking about, and Rihanna now ain't will be that somebody can try to eliminate her because she might know shit.
Yeah. Hold on. Can't do all that. Yeah, I can't do all that. But yes, that's what's going on. She's being sacrificed, and thank God that she didn't get killed. Because now I really would have been thinking like, is it like what's really going on? You know, what happened to Aaliyah?
Yeah.
You know, that was a dead conversation. Ain't nobody brought her back up yet.
Yeah. Crazy. But I appreciate
you. Ronnie got sacrificed. You know, he got sacrificed. Let's talk about our black brothers and sisters that's getting sacrificed. Like,
got you. We're gonna address it, but I appreciate you tapping in. All right, thank you. Let's get it, man. Salute to everybody calling up, but some of y'all, somebody said it too. Some of y'all be having your own party line, your own M.Reck listening party line.
Yes, sir.
What's going on, caller?
Yes, this is PDK from calling from LA.
Right.
I'm bi-coastal, so my pops came out of Jersey, lived in the different boroughs. When I was a youngin', I used to go back and forth. I'm come from a musical family. Believe it or not, today is my stepmother's born day in heaven.
Oh, wow.
Co-founded Motown.
Oh, happy born day. Do me a favor, good brother. Do me a good. You sound far away. If you can, speak directly in the phone.
Yes, sir. Can you hear me better now?
Just a little bit.
Hello?
I think I could get you better. You sound a little better.
Okay. No doubt. Yeah, so I just want to I follow what you do. I rock with you. You have an excellent platform.
Thank you,
know
brother.
What I mean? So I'm definitely an unofficial Rec Mob soldier. You know what I mean?
Salute.
And yeah, we definitely got to build on some stuff because I got some incredible stuff I'm working on. I'm actually working on a documentary on my grandmother, who was a black actress, foundational. She did over 130 films.
Oh, wow.
She had and she had an acting school in L.A. on the West Coast where she, taught black folks everything from etiquette to reading scripts, writing, production, the whole shot in Leimert Park. And then my father, he was one of the first, he was the actual first black man to have a music office on Broadway Street, New York, in the early 60s.
Wow.
And he ended up being a staff producer for Motown. He discovered Rick James out of Buffalo. And then, coming from Jersey, New York, I have more Italian uncles than some Italians I know, if you know what I'm talking about. So, I got really tapped in at a young age about different codes and how to just stay solid to everything. So I definitely salute you for being the soldier you are, you know what I mean? And
Appreciate it.
down over
Thank
the years,
you.
for sure. And with that being said, I don't want to take too much of your time, but, growing up in the background, I've grown up in, I'm very familiar about like security protocol and things like that. And, where people of certain levels where they live and things like that. And it's just really weird that somehow someone of that kind of value that Rihanna holds for a minute isn't in a gated situation where you would have to get clearance from her directly before you could even enter into the community. You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
So I think that's really weird that she's not, that place wasn't in that kind of a community. You know what I mean? And now on the spooky tip, because I know this was supposed to be in there and I think you'll dig this too.
Mm-hmm.
I'm going to give two names. Marina Abramovich and Michelle Lamy.
Mm-hmm.
Folks, Rec Mob, Google them,
mm-hmm.
do the homework, do the math.
Now we know who they are.
Oh, okay. Well, there you go.
Yeah.
And the reason I just say that real quick before I land my plane is, I study, over the years, my pops had different friends, different backgrounds. So I studied, a little bit of Kabbalah, God, body, wisdom, Rasta stuff, like the whole shebang, just seeking knowledge itself. Now, with that being said, energy begets energy. If you have certain forces you're dealing with and they're known to be kind of dark and spooky, things could happen like that. But salute, King. I definitely look forward to tapping in the future. You're definitely one of my favorite platforms out there. Keep doing what you're doing.
Thank you, King. I appreciate you. If you want to do some promo too for your projects, reach me at mrecktv submissions at gmail.com. SJ is going to put the email for that on the screen. I'm going to highlight it. She's going to put it in the chat room.
Yes, sir.
All right. All right.
Amen.
All right. Peace. SJ, also, what I want you to do, SJ, put the email for the Spooky Hours hotline. So when people call Spooky Hours to tell these spooky stories, they can email us ahead of time in advance, and they could probably send some clean audio so we can probably play the recording during the show. But anyhow, call us, state your name, where you calling from. Let's get it.
Yeah, this is Cara. I'm calling from Cali. And basically, when she came out, bitch better have my money. I didn't like that energy. And maybe it's coming back to haunt her right now. Spooky. Truth be told, she's not a United States citizen. I don't know if she, got her paperwork to straighten that out or what. But her kids may be United States citizens because they were born in the United States. But I don't know if she handled her paperwork. So, and I read an article that she owns all these properties, but she's not a United States citizen. That to me is kind of spooky.
Gotcha.
And Angie Stone and Toni Braxton and the rest of the sisters from the 80s, they got pipes. Toni Braxton, bless the dead.
Gotcha.
And they will blow her ass out the water. That's all I got to say.
I appreciate you. Wow. You never know who's gonna call. You never know what they're gonna say. But nevertheless, caller, state your name, where you calling from. Let's get it.
Hey, this Ron from Georgia, man.
Talk to me.
I want to say this, since a lot of people haven't said it. Rihanna is somebody. She is a wife, a mother, and a daughter. We are glad that her, Rihanna, and ASAP Rocky are safe and sound and not hurt. All of the conspiracy theories need to stop until all the facts show up on the table. And I'm going to add this for you to look up M.Reck. Hopefully her company is in a Cook Islands trust. And that's all I got to say. Thanks for the call.
I appreciate you, King.
Appreciate you.
Run the lights up, y'all. Let's get it. Salute to the wreck mob. We here. And this is what we're gonna do. We have the email for spooky hours. So if you want to tell your spooky story, supernatural story, paranormal story, email us on a spooky hours hotline. Spooky hours hotline at gmail.com. I'm gonna highlight it on the screen. But call us, state your name, where you calling from, and mute your backdrop. Whatever you got playing.
I'm T. I'm calling from California, Los Angeles, Leimert Park. And I just want to say, man, enough is enough. I mean, we got a lot of people, women especially, coming up missing, man. And shit got to be done, man. People got, just us getting up, forming groups. It's moving. It's moving towards a goal, man. And I think, we only going to get out of life what we put into it. If we don't get out here and look for and make our presence felt, man, we going to keep getting disrespected.
All right, no doubt, good brother. I appreciate you tapping in.
All right, man. All right, man.
Thanks. Hold on 1 second, caller. Let me hold on 1 second. Let me read this super chat. Salute to the homie. I believe it's Taquim Hilton. Hopefully I'm saying it right. Support the live. Hit the like button. Send a super chat. Let's make the chat light up. Facts. Drop a cash app. Let's get it. 100. Salute. M.Reck. Thank you, my brother or my sister. I want to make sure, well, I'm going to just say family. Thank you, family. Caller, state your name and where you calling from.
Peace, M.Reck. This is Sharif, the older god from Medina.
Sharif, what's going on?
Always a treat when Brooklyn niggas greet, and the nighttime is the right time. So I'm glad I got you. I just heard of this exclusive news through you, of course, because you're always on top of it. I got two theories, honestly. It could be aimed at Rihanna, but because right here in Manhattan, yesterday or the day before, a top guy from Estee Lauder, white dude, one of the main heads, he was found dead in his $4 million apartment, by his lover. So I don't know if it's some widespread going on as far as the cosmetic giants, and she's pretty huge in that industry, but I'm leaning towards this got something to do with our boy ASAP. Exactly a year ago, January 2025, he got, he beat those charges. And if a dude hate you enough to point you out in a courtroom and you beat it, and you were looking at 24, and maybe in his mind, he believed you were trying to take him out. One thing about the land out there in LA, and I'm tapped in out there, beef don't die. It only age like Wagyu, but it don't die. So, and billionaires ain't gonna spray up shit on some, on some nigga shit, pardon the expression. 10, 11 rounds, that's a message. People don't forget out there. I don't know who, what's the kid name? ASAP Relly, whatever, who he connected to, who he know. But that's what it feels like to me. I don't really think that's meant for Rihanna at all, but she's the bigger name, the bigger fish, the bigger headline. So of course her name gonna get dropped in it. But this feels like some get back from some people in their feelings and thinking, ASAP having it his way. He laid up with her, hitting that billion. billion-dollar punani, eating scrimps and all that good shit. So people in their feelings, man. You know what I'm saying? So that's how I see it.
All right, I hear you. All right, peace. Salute to the wreck, Mo. I was gonna say something, but I'm gonna leave it alone. Peace. Peace.
Peace.
Talk to me, man. State your name and where you calling from.
Yes, my name is David Robinson. I'm calling from Brooklyn, New York.
All right.
It shocked me because I was listening down low to the music coming on, telling me I'm on hold. Okay, let's get right to it because I know I ain't got a minute.
Yep.
Like the guy said previous to me, ASAP Rocky, he indulges in that Satanism.
Oh shit.
And this is facts, bro.
Yeah. I heard him
this
speak
goes
on.
way beyond.
Mhm.
This goes way before rap. Let's go back to R&B. What do you really think happened to Sam Cooke? You really think he was in some hotel with a Japanese hoe prostitute? No, he took him out. These TikTokers and Instagrams that be searching all this stuff out, let them search it out, and the real story will come out. That's been going on for a long time. Here's the history of Hollywood. In the beginning, it was just them, right? Worshiping Satan. They wasn't even thinking about us, and they didn't allow us into it. Then eventually, after decades, they allowed us in. That was during the R&B era. Then when hip hop came, Diddy is they fruit. He's one of their fruits, and they jerked Diddy. Yes, Diddy did whatever he did, and he deserved to get what he's supposed to have getting or won't get. But the thing with that is the prejudice. Epstein got a bail and a sweet deal, and Weinstein got a bail. How come Diddy couldn't get a bail? And if I'm not mistaken, didn't he want to pull up 50 million? Weinstein bail was only 10 million. Pay attention. This is global game. That hood game, global game. And I'm going to end on that. Peace and blessings. M.Reck, you're doing a hell of a show. And more people need to come out and speak truth to power.
All right.
See?
All right, good
and
brother.
Trump is on that list. Trump is on that list more times than Jesus Christ is mentioned in the Bible. Peace and blessings.
Peace and blessings.
And I'm out.
Peace. Let's get it, y'all. We live, y'all. We taking calls. We definitely still promoting Spooky Hours. This show is sponsored by Spooky Hours Calling Show and the Spooky Hours app. And also, you can leave a clean recording if you have a spooky story, paranormal story, supernatural story. All right. So you could email us at spookyhourshotline@gmail.com. How you doing? Who this?
This is ND.
ND. What's going on,
Yes,
ND?
how you doing?
Where you calling from?
I'm calling from Brooklyn, New York.
Okay, I'm good. How you feeling?
I'm, sad right now to hear not only about Rihanna, any family, and she has children. And but I don't even want to think the words. But your last caller, I had the same question you and her had. She's a billionaire. How you and had your property gated? Not even being a billionaire, you and your husband is celebrity. For something like this to happen, well, they say they investigating it. I'll be praying. I really love Rihanna and ASAP. They came a long way together. And I just be praying for the family and you as well. You're doing a phenomenal job. You keep it up.
Thank you. I appreciate it so much. So you have a great night. All right?
You too. God
All right.
bless.
God bless. Man, I'm getting a little tired now. What's going on? Run the lights up, y'all. Somebody got caught with that good energy. I need somebody to liven up the show. I need that energy right now. All right, I'm gonna get back to the calls. SJ, let me speak to SJ. SJ, you there? Is SJ there?
I'm here.
Okay, we got SJ on the line. I do want to hear some spooky stories too. Anybody, SJ, can you check the email to see if anybody sent in any spooky hours recordings for the spooky hour show, and or if they reached out?
Sure. Give me like 3 minutes. I'm checking it.
Okay, it's all good. I even take Deacon Weasel calling up. Yo, Weasel, tap in. You know what I'm saying? Let's get it. I need that energy right now. Somebody got, you know what I mean? It's getting late. So I need that energy. Call up with that energy. All right. Let me open the lines back up. Let's get that energy going, y'all. Bring the energy up. Let's get it. All right. See y'all calling. I got y'all. All right. Let's get it, caller. State your name. Where you calling from?
What's going on, everybody? This is Ebony from Detroit. How's everybody doing?
Ebony. My favorite. Ebony from Detroit. What's happening with you? Long time no
What's
hear from.
going on?
What's up?
Yes, it has been a while.
What's up? And she's one of the spooky hours OG storytellers. What's happening with you?
Absolutely.
Salute, salute.
Salute.
You want to tell
So
a
I had to
story?
come on here.
You got a story
Huh?
for us? You got a story for us, or you want to just address the Rihanna situation?
Well, yeah. I got a spooky story.
Okay, so look, y'all getting a bonus right now. We going into spooky hours real quick. This is one of those shows, okay? Special show. I haven't did spooky hours in a long time. Ebony from Detroit, one of the best storytellers ever with authentic stories. Ebony, you got the floor. We going into spooky hours, y'all.
All right. So yesterday, I went out to the store.
Mm-hmm.
I ran to my local Family Dollar, and as I was pulling into the parking lot, I seen this lady. She was actually blocking the parking spot
Mm-hmm.
and where I was gonna park. So I seen the lady getting the groceries and everything out of the buggy and putting them in the vehicle. Now, once she did that, she went over to the side of the vehicle and she got in and the vehicle started moving. And when I looked to my left, it was a man in the driver's seat.
Wow.
Yeah. Yep. It was a man and I said,
Mm-hmm.
wait, what happened to the lady?
Mm-hmm.
And as the car bagged away, it was just the driver, the man.
Wow. So that was some like shape shifter, or like what's going on with that situation? What you assess
I
from
don't
that?
know what that was.
Mm.
That was like that scared me because I'm
Mm.
like, wait a minute.
Yeah, that's
Yeah,
spooky. Let
she
me
was
hit the
just
spooky on
casually
that.
getting her stuff out.
My bad, I had that too loud. My bad, y'all. That was too loud. You know. And you said that happened yesterday?
Yes, just
Wow.
yesterday.
Wow. Ebony, that's spooky. Give us another one because it's been a minute. I know you got some layers.
Mhm. So I'm gonna tell about the time where I know my father. He's from Arkansas.
And I remember he was telling me about that it's a house that's down there, but no one can cut the lawn at this house. Like, if you cut the lawn and like trim anything along these trees, something will happen and it's not good. So no one in the family, period, or even outside of the family can touch this land with the tree. Yep. And it's crazy because it's like, I guess it's always been like that. And to this day, like, the land is still just sitting there and no one can touch it or do nothing to it.
Wow. So what's on the land? Exactly.
So it's a house on the land. It's a house and it's a big tree. But the worst part about it, the tree situation is, if you go to trim parts of the tree, or like cut the tree down totally, you get cursed. So
Oh
that's
wow,
the
that's
issue.
that's
Yep.
that's spooky as hell.
Mm-hmm.
Damn, Ebony with 2 back-to-back stories. You wanna go for a third one?
A third story. Yeah, I'll go for
Okay,
the third one.
let's get it.
Another time, I never forget, it was me, my mom, and my cousin. We had a long day out, and we was coming back to the house. And I remember, as I was pulling up, I asked my mother, I said, Mom, she said, what's wrong? I said, who is that man on your porch? And she was like, on my porch? I was like, yeah. And no lie, this man looked just like the man that was in the video, Bone Thugs and Harmony.
Oh
Park
wow,
Road.
yeah.
Yeah.
The uncle.
And
No, not the uncle. The Grim Reaper. Or you talking about which one? You talking about?
the one who had on the black jacket, the bald head man with the glasses.
Yeah. He was like a Grim Reaper. He was collecting souls. Yeah, that's crazy.
And when I saw that, I told my mom, I was like, I'm not going there. She went in her house, but I didn't. Her and my cousin, they went in, and I sped off. I didn't even make sure they got in the house safe. I was just like, that was crazy.
You floated, huh?
I floated.
That's what's up. Eb, I appreciate you always coming through with some good stories and all that. Eb, do me a favor. We got the new email, right? I just want to make sure I got all your information. Email the Spooky Hours, what is it? Spooky Hours hotline at gmail.com. All your information if you want to send in a recording. So this way I can start putting the show together during the week. So if you want to send in recordings to some stories, you can. But definitely reach out to the email so I can have all your, your number, your email, and all that. So just in case I got to contact you, because I don't have my old address book no more.
Okay.
All right. I appreciate
All
you.
right.
All
No
right.
problem.
Peace, Ed. Thanks.
All right, peace.
Let's get it, y'all. We going into Spooky Hours. If you're new to this show, that's where people call me up and give me their supernatural experiences, authentic. Okay, and I turn them into TV episodes too. We got the Spooky Hours app also in the Apple Store, Google Play Store. All right, let's get it. Call us. State your name. Where you calling from?
Hey, I'm calling out of Illinois. This is Jerica again. I called in a little earlier. But look, I'm going to tell you this right now, M.Reck. We're not going to forget about those Epstein files. All this stuff that's going on right now, it's all tying up with the Epstein files. Don't act like we forgot. Like blah, blah, blah. Remember that?
Gotcha.
Look, check this out right here. You heard what 50 Cent said. He said it's about to get spooky. All of this stuff is surrounding the Epstein files. Did y'all forget where Rihanna came from? And who brought her over here? Who brought her over here?
Who was that?
Jay-Z, right? Yeah, it's all out there right now. And I was gonna tell you too, you got like 7 people right now that's dropping information in my email right now.
Oh yeah.
Like, yeah, they like giving me the insight what's going on. It's all about the Epstein files, and people are trying to like cover up all of the stuff that's been going on, and they don't want Rihanna to put out certain information. Cause yeah, remember there's a list of all those celebrities, so we're not gonna forget about that.
I hear that. I hear
Yep.
that.
So I just wanted to call in and tell you that.
Got you. I appreciate you.
Yep.
All right.
Yeah, your the messages, man, they are clowning in those messages, like in that chat. Oh my God, I've been rolling for like 45 minutes. Let me get on off of here though. But don't forget though, check that out. I'm about to send you some emails right now on all of the stuff that's being sent to me right now.
I got
7 people in your chat right now, and they commenting pretty often, a lot. So be careful, okay?
Thank you. Let's get it.
Okay.
Mute your audio, caller.
Okay. All right. Okay. Can you hear me?
I can hear you loud and clear.
Okay.
Do me a favor.
What I'm about to.
Something's
echoing.
No,
hold on a minute.
Something
All right.
echoing, or you gotta mute something.
All right. Now are you clear?
I think we good now.
Okay. What I'm about to tell you is the truth, the absolute truth. So help me God. This was a spooky experience that happened 20 years ago. I seen a alien.
Talk about it.
Okay, now let me tell you. I was in Tompkins County, Ithaca, New York, and I had to buy an air conditioner. Now this was 20 years ago, so the air conditioner was on sale for $120. Okay, bam, what a good sale it was. So I'm buying it from Sears. Come to find out, the air conditioner was used. That's like going to Best Buy, buying something used. I brought it back to the store. I'm arguing with the floor manager. I said, I don't want the floor manager. I want to see the store manager, the district manager. I demand this. I'm not going to let y'all get away with this. Baby, this thing comes downstairs, skin white as snow, eyes like the cat of a pupil, a vintage hairdo, a medium shape. I forgot all about the air conditioner. I forgot all about the transaction. My hair on top of my skin, or my hair on my arms, everything just flew up in the air. I just was in a daze, and I looked in this woman's face, and I said to her, are you human? She answered me, yes, I'm human. Baby, that's it. That was it for me. No human being is going to answer you like that. And then she proceeded and giving me an air conditioner 3 times the amount of money just to get me out of there. I didn't even recognize that until I got home. I was done with the transaction. I was done talking. I'm just standing there in a state because I'm seeing this. This thing is not human. Babe, I'm telling you, I'm not telling y'all no lie. I'm not trying to advertise nothing, but this story been told 1,000 times plus on my page. I'm never gonna change this story.
Got you.
I seen an alien.
I'm gonna hit the spooky on that. So that's spooky.
Thank you for letting me share my story on your spooky hour.
Not a problem. Now, this is my thing. You know, as me being the host, I gotta ask some questions now. You know what I mean? Now, what happened to this alien air conditioner?
No.
Okay.
Listen, she was giving me I was returning the air conditioner, right? The air conditioner was an alien. The thing was, when I asked to speak to the district manager, she was an alien.
Gotcha.
She was an alien. Her pupils was like my cat's. Her skin was white as snow, and she had like my children could verify. I'm not telling you no lie. Daya, be a witness. I done told this story 1,000 times. I'm not changing my story. And then another spooky story. When I lived in the Bronx, I'm always looking at this spaceship. Yep, aliens in the Bronx. I'm telling you, spaceship in the Bronx. Everybody thought I was crazy. In the Bronx, okay? I'm trying to tell you something. I was on Olmsted in Parkchester in the Bronx. Every time I look up, it's a spaceship. It's a spaceship. So one particular day, my daughter was standing with me. If y'all want to think I'm crazy, every time I try to film it, my iPhone will go black. I'll grab my kid's iPhone. It will go black. They would just take my iPhone out. I'm telling you, I'm witnessing it. So one day I'm standing in the window with my daughter. She was a witness to this. This thing started coming so close, so close. She said, "Mommy, what we gonna do?" I said, "I don't know." Yeah, that's the truth.
So what happened?
Nothing. We just stood there, and it didn't come get us. It came so close. Whatever they had, whatever was going on, whatever they wanted to see, they just looked. The thing was there in the sky, and somebody said, "Oh, you're stupid. It's the star or something." Like, no, it was no star. That thing followed me. Some nights it'll be there, some nights it won't be there. It watched me for years in the Bronx.
Wow, that's spooky. That's a little spooky. I appreciate you tapping in.
Listen, I'm gonna tell y'all something. They came out with the AI, so y'all won't see what's true. So people would say, "Oh, that's not true. That's AI." They came out with those contact lenses, so we could not identify these aliens. Y'all thought it was for fashion. Y'all better understand. I'm telling y'all what I know, and I'm not lying about nothing.
Got you. I appreciate you
tapping
in. Thank you.
Thank you.
All right, you're welcome. Let's get it, y'all. Let's come with those stories, man. Let's come with those authentic joints. Come on, y'all. Let's get it. We in spooky hours, man. Still got a lot of people in the building. Still like 1,300. Run it up, run it up, run it up. We also got the Spooky Hours app where we turn the most authentic stories into TV episodes. Okay, I'm about to start producing some new episodes. We need some good stories, y'all. Let's cook up. All right, let's cook up. We gotta cook up. Rackmar, what we doing? Let's see what's going on. Give me a second, y'all. All right. I may have to refresh this app for the callers. It's trying to get through. Hold on one second. Let me see. Sometimes it be a lot going on. Let me see something. I don't know why it's not ringing. I see people calling. A lot of people calling too. What's going on? Let me refresh this app because for some strange reason I'm not hearing the calls on my end. Give me a second, y'all. I got y'all. I'm gonna fix this. Yeah, I'm gonna have to refresh the app. I got y'all. That's what happens when you get a lot of calls. It overworks the app. And sometimes you got to refresh. All right. So until then, SJ, talk to me. And I need everybody, when you hear these stories, I need y'all to give not only the caller feedback, myself. Okay. What the people talking about, SJ?
I checked the email. So as of right now, no one has sent a story to
Okay. Okay, I appreciate that. But what the people talking about in the chat room?
So they're saying the app is spooky. Keita T says.
So the app is spooky. Hold on, not to cut you off. The app is spooky in a bad way or the good way. Like the episodes are spooky, like or something. You're having issues with the app. So let me know because I can get that rectified.
And also, let's welcome back Keita T. It's so awesome to see her in the chat. We've missed her.
Keita T, what's happening with you? Definitely miss you.
Somebody
said
Oh, go
They
ahead.
need
I'm
the
sorry.
email again.
Okay, so I'll type it in the chat.
Okay. Said the last story was a good story. Okay, okay. Let's get it, y'all. The lines is open. Let me put the number back on the screen. Said my phone was very spooky. I can't keep up. What happened with your phone? What's going on? I'm ready to have fun. Somebody call with a good story so I can ad lib. You know what I mean? I want to get back into that mode. You know, y'all remember the infamous spooky hours? We had those episodes where people would tell a good story and then I'm ad libbing. Doing a little humor. You know what I mean? And it just made it. It was like a good balance. Y'all remember those days? Man, we used to have so much damn fun trying to get it back there. You feel me? So yeah. On that note, to sending your spooky recordings or your spooky experiences you wanna call in about, email us at spookyhourshotline@gmail.com. I'm glad y'all remember that. What's up with Malcolm? I think I got his number somewhere. Yo, the app is just not ringing. I see people trying to call. What the hell is going on? Give me a second, y'all. I think we had so many people call today that this damn app is I don't know. This app is acting spooky. I see a lot of people calling. All right. What I'm gonna have to do, let me I think I refresh. I don't know. Matter of fact, because I went live earlier, right, SJ? I did go live earlier.
Yes.
So they probably looking at it like all the calls that I done got from earlier and then today. The app is looking at me like, yo, nigga, you doing a lot. You doing too much.
So someone
Yeah.
said they just tried to call, but it went to voicemail.
So yeah.
Yeah.
I think the app is probably shutting me down because I don't know if they got a limit on me. And I told them, I said, yo, look, I have a big following and I need unlimited. So they might have put me like maybe at 5,000 calls or some shit. And I'm looking at it, I'm seeing mad people trying to call, but I can't, for some reason, I can't even answer them. So what I'm gonna do, I'm gonna start, copy and pasting these damn numbers and calling people back. But they should. It's crazy, yo. Hold on one second, y'all.
Someone said
Damn,
the app just got spooky.
the app got spooky. That's a fact. Yeah, shit got spooky. I'm trying to think. Do I give them my other number? Cause I don't want them. Cause the last time I gave 'em my other number, it went crazy.
I was giving a second. So you were not able to call them back either?
Um, it's like it's not letting me know the missed calls. You know how you can see
Okay.
receive calls, but like
Right.
when the call I guess ring out, it's not saying, oh, these are the missed calls. And that's the thing that's bugging me out. Cause if I you know, it's not letting me know like say for instance, I see the incoming calls coming in, but then it's not logging the incoming calls that called already, or if I missed them, it's not logging it as, oh, this is a missed calls, or you know what I mean? So the only calls that it's logging is the people that I'm speaking to. You feel me?
Okay.
And
Yeah.
that's the problem with the app that I got an issue with, because it's like, it's not really organizing it in the way that it should. So, but it's a lot of people calling. They calling like crazy. I'm trying to think. I think being that I had a live show earlier, let's do this, y'all, because I don't want to throw the vibe off. I may give y'all my other number, but let me see if I can do it through Google Voice, and will it work with the show? Let me see, man. This app, I don't know why is it's pissing me off right now.
I think the other app may be a little better because that one doesn't have like a limit.
Yeah.
People. Someone put in the chat. We still here though.
Okay, this is what we're gonna do. What I have for y'all, I'm gonna go on my Instagram. I've started gathering a lot of spooky videos. So until this app, I'm gonna shut the app down, right? Let's give the app a break. You know what I'm saying? I'm gonna play some spooky videos. Let's do that. You know what I'm saying? Because I was gonna do that anyway. So while we here, we still got like 1,100 people staying in the live. Almost 1,100 people run the likes up, y'all. Let me go to my Instagram. Okay, give me a second, y'all. I got some spooky videos. Y'all want to see some spooky videos? Put up a thumbs up if y'all want to see some spooky videos. Let me know if they reacting to that SJ. They want some spooky
I
videos.
will. One person said yes.
Okay. Said one person say yes. God damn.
I think okay, here we go.
Okay, they done. Okay. All right, let's get it, y'all. I'm gonna go to my Instagram and go through. I've been seeing a lot of videos. Let's get it. Let's see what's up with this video.
So someone said they met you at the juice bar on Tompkins Ave one day. You definitely a
Oh,
real true story.
salute. I appreciate that. Talking about Brooklyn Blend. Brooklyn Blend. That's what you talking about. Let's get it. Let me get this going right here. Let me take this off the screen real quick and just make this big. Boom. All right. So y'all want to see some spooky videos? Let's go.
Are in the Bible. The serpent people are in the Bible.
I'm gonna get to that because that got music in it. I don't want to get hit with a copyright claim. Let me see something else.
Hey, yo, check this out. This was a photo that was released on a dark web of CERN laboratory scientists actually opening a portal, and you can see these beings clearly stepping through the portal.
Hold on.
My question is, what are they actually allowing on our realm, and how many times have this been done and we don't even know about it? Most are completely unaware of how many experimentations these mad scientists conduct in secrecy. Everything they showed us in the movie They Clone Tyrone, where they have scientists in subterranean workstations doing secret experiments, is all fact. Personally, my theory is these malevolent, nefarious, extraterrestrial biological entities that have been subjugating us this whole time know that eventually we're going to activate. And they're trying their best to leave the planet, but they're trapped under a hydrogen dome, aka a firmament. So they're trying to find alternative ways to leave the realm. They even go as far as using chrononaut technology, such as Project Looking Glass, to peek into other potential timelines where they come out the victor, but it's inevitable that they lose. I think it's a possibility that CERN is responsible for causing some of these timeline glitches, because most of the time lately, I've been feeling like I'm walking in between realities. You can tell the dimensions are getting closer and closer. Also been getting hit with massive solar flares, and recently we had the biggest solar flare than we've seen in 2 decades. What if everything with the Epstein files being released and President Donald Trump ordering the release of UFO and alien files is really just to hide the fact that we're activating? What if it's one big distraction to keep us looking outward when really at this time we should be looking inward? It's important to know that the new Earth isn't a new planet. It's the same world seen through awakened eyes. This means that our minds are microcosms of a macrocosm. The way we think pretty much terraforms the realm. If you look at this illustration, you see this guy looking down on his phone. He's not paying attention to anything around him. He's distracted. And this is why they made technology and why they made cell phones and tablets and the internet is at our fingertips. It's simply to keep us distracted. But on this side, you see people interacting. You see it a lot brighter, no chemtrails, and they're actually in touch with nature. This is how we create new Earth. The consistent solar flares and Schumann resonance spikes is activating Kundalini energy. It's important that we continue to purge, cleanse, decalcify, and activate our pineal gland. Superheroes will become a reality on Earth once your 12-strand genetic template is unlocked. It's just all about how you transmute the plasma ionization. I recommend doing a parasite cleanse with herbs like sweet wormwood, black walnut, and whole cloves. Those 3 ingredients produce a chemical substance called eugenol that not only kill parasites but also eradicate their eggs. This eliminates cravings for sugar as well as other low-frequency foods that we shouldn't be consuming. I recommend detoxing the body with chlorophyll. It contains an organic fat substance called mycelium that acts as an organic binder whenever using a parasite cleanse to carry the toxic metals, deceased parasites, and any microplastics or deceptive micronutrients out of your bloodstream. Chlorophyll that I carry on Holistic Remedies is 4 times stronger than standard chlorophyll, and all you need is 1 dropper for the 16 ounces of spring, alkaline, or distilled water. The toxic metals are successfully pulled out of your blood and makes it a lot easier.
Salute to the homie. I follow him. Holistic Remedies, IG. You know what I mean? He be dropping some gems. I can go through his page alone and it's heavy with information. Like, homie really deep with it. But I'm gonna go through my gram. They got a new Jeepy Creepers sequel coming out. A new Jeepers Creepers sequel coming out. All right. Let me see if I could play without the music. Let me see. Oh, there is no music. So it says breaking sequel to Jeepers Creepers. Hold on 1 second. Give me 1 second, y'all. See what's going on. All right, I got you. Got you. Thanks, SJ. All right, so they're saying it says breaking a sequel to Jeepers Creepers is in development. Apparently, the rights to the franchise have been bought by a major studio that will be revealed soon. Rumors point to Paramount, which means that some big names could be involved with the project. Like, for example, Jenna Ortega, one of the names mentioned in initial conversations. The production, apparently called Jeepers Creepers New Blood, will also see the return of Jonathan Breck and Jenna Phillips, who starred in the film and also appeared in the 3rd film of the franchise. All right, so let me know if y'all want to check for the new Jeepers Creepers. Y'all want to check in for that? Because I ain't gonna front. The first one, I mean, I like them all for some reason. Like, but some of them, I think the first one was I don't know, first one. And then you got the second one. I think the first one might be the best one. But then again, the last one wasn't bad either. Even though it was like probably the weakest one, but it wasn't bad either. They all different. You know what I mean? I kind of rock with the franchise. SJ, do you watch Jeepers Creepers? You ever watched it?
Yes, I saw the very first one.
Somebody said the third one was trash. It was trash, but I was still rocking with it. The first one was very eerie. It was very eerie. You know what I'm saying? But yo, I'm gonna be honest with you. Let's have a conversation about what's his name, man. What they call him? Mr. Creeper, right? It's something like that, right? The Creeper, right? Now, that's a wild ass name. Think about it, right? Because when you're a creep, you're a creep. You like the worst, you like the scum of the earth, literally, right? So when you go back to the first one, the creeper's gay. Like, you know what I'm saying? Respectfully. SJ, you there?
I'm right here.
The creeper, he's funny style, right? Because he was going after the I don't want to call him a boy, the young man. With he had like a butterfly tattoo by his navel or something like that. The creeper was in love with that. It's a little spooky when you think about it. You lost? Hold on. So Ella Rose, you never watched Jeepers Creepers? If you lost, it's because you never watched the movie. Because I know I'm not making this up. Like he was on that young man. Like pause. You didn't see that. Oh, it was like a butterfly or like a flower tattoo. It was something like that. It was something like. But nevertheless, let's move it on. We're gonna keep it moving. This is spooky hours. God damn it. Hey, if you lost, you'll find your way. Now this is spooky right here. Look at this shit right here. Y'all see this, y'all? Pause. Somebody say a gay creeper is wild. I mean, I think he was funny style. He go both ways. That was wild. SJ, you saw the first one, right?
Yeah.
Am I bugging? Was he? Didn't he go both ways? It's like you had to read between the lines. When he was taking people, he was doing some creepy shit outside of him eating their flesh and I guess taking a soul. He was doing some freaky shit. You know, I don't think y'all was reading between the lines. Like he was sniffed. Like you know what I mean? Like come on now. If y'all start really analyzing a movie, like he was doing some real creep shit. They was trying to show you. They was trying to give it to you in hints, but it was going over your heads. Somebody said Rex showing files. Rex showing pics on the Epstein file. Who knows? This probably was, but you know who that is, right? This is the let me get her name, man. They just mentioned it, right? This is all of them be in all of this chick. They be in all of this chick and her husband. I think what's his name? He got the clothing line that everybody be talking about. The Rick, what is it called? The Rick, what's that shit called? They call her the industry witch. Facts. Not Rick Rubin. No, not Rick Rubin. Is Rick Owens. There you go. Rick Owens. There you go. Yeah, they on some vampire shit for real. Some real spooky shit. The whole industry, even ASAP Rocky and Rihanna, they rock with them. ASAP Rocky was on Joe Button, and he was Joe Button asked him questions about his relationship with them and shit, and he kept it tall, but it was spooky, you know. Now when you look at her, like, come on, look at the nails first and foremost, right? Then look at the skin, like, yo, before the earth put me on, salute to the earth of Mina. She put me on to, I gotta say, the baby blood. Of course, they call it something else. But when you look at this industry witch, you can tell she's drinking that baby blood. Like that's not even like, oh nah, that's a conspiracy. You can look at her and tell she look like a vampire. Okay, she look like the Walking Dead. SJ, look at this picture, man. What kind of vibes you get from this picture when you look at this industry witch?
Very eerie.
Very airy, right?
Yeah, very eerie.
Mm.
Not no one I would want to come in contact with.
Mm. And the thing about this picture, you got two dudes in the bed with this industry witch, and the two dudes is next to each other. So what kind of spooky shit is really going on? Like that whole apartment or crib, that shit look like it stink. Like I know it smell wild. I could look at that whole, like I ain't even gotta be there. I don't even want to be there. I know that whole shit is just, you know. Anyhow, let's go to the next clip or next picture. Let me see.
The body of Jesus is under the Vatican. The body of Jesus' wife is under the Vatican. The body of his kids and his brothers is under the Vatican. A lot of people don't know that Jesus had 2 brothers and a wife and multiple kids because they killed his bloodline. They don't want you to know that, So they got a lot of that type of stuff hidden under the Vatican. They also got CERN portals under the Vatican that opens up portals to back home to their planet, where they come from. When I say they, I mean human beings and Zeus and the Father.
I'm gonna get back to that. I didn't want to go there. I'm gonna get back to that. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
You're talking about Jesus, his wife being under the Vatican. Like, see, that's some real spooky shit. We're gonna get back to that. I didn't want to go there as yet. That right there. Let's go here.
Did you guys know that there are actually angels that are on earth right now? They're not just all in heaven. There are 4 angels who are chained under the river Euphrates. You guys know the great river Euphrates? It runs through Iraq, Syria, and Turkey. In this river, there are 4 angels that are chained there waiting for their day to wreak havoc on the earth. When I say wreak havoc, I mean like wreak havoc. What's insane about it is these angels are going to be released when all of the river dries up. And right now, the river is drying up pretty drastically. You'll hear people say, oh, it's dried up before, but it's never completely dried up. But through the times that it has dried up, there was caves that were discovered, giant caves that were under the water. Water used to be above this spot up here. And there were caves that have been revealed that are under this river Euphrates, which is interesting. Some people have also recorded sounds coming from the depths of these caves that are under the river Euphrates. Now, guess what these creatures or these angels are going to do? They are going to kill 1/3 of the world's population. So for perspective, there's 8 billion people on the earth right now. So that's right around 2.5 billion people that are going to be destroyed by these angels. Now, these angels are interpreted as fallen angels, but the Bible doesn't explicitly say that they're fallen angels. However, I would assume if they're in chains, that means that they're in prison. So I would assume that there are some of the angels that fell to the earth, which is interesting. So these are fallen angels that are going to wreak havoc on the earth. These angels are going to be released at the 6th. These angels are going to be released at the 6th trumpet. And there are 7 trumpets. Did you guys know that there are actually angels that are on earth right now? They're not just all in heaven. There are 4.
SJ, any thoughts?
No, not at this time.
You ever heard about this information?
No, I haven't. Anyone wants you to check on Peach. She said, can you at least call her?
Somebody want me to check on Peach?
Yeah.
Yeah,
check on her.
Yeah.
B dot, I think it's either B dot or D dot. Oh, sweetie, I hope I'm not messing your name up right now. But yeah, she was saying to call her to check on her, and also maybe she has like a spooky story or something.
Got you. Yeah, let me I got her number. I could do that. But let's go to the next clip. This look a little spooky.
So like people think that like the Nephilim they were only giants. They weren't giants. They were pretty small too. There were small things. Dwendes, gnomes, elves, dwarves. These things were also Nephilim creatures. The fairy folk, like they were called the Tuatha is what they called them. And so it was like a race of small animal mixed with human, mixed with other things that became like fairies that kidnapped children and drank their blood and did all kinds of things. Like this is what fairies are from. Fairies were light skinned, which is why they called them fairies. So this is their fair. And so like this is all tethered to the Nephilim. So there was big Nephilim and there was little Nephilim. There was all kinds of different sizes. Like if you don't, what makes you think if it's going to make a giant, it wouldn't make something small as well? And in fact, like a lot of this stuff is distortions of Nephilim genetics mixing with human genetics. And so we can see remnants of the human leftover Nephilimized genetic sequence in our society today. There's a guy, type in Ali Anter. Look at that. Yeah, there you go.
What is that?
Bro, he has symmetrical horns growing out of his face. Scroll down. Right there. Look, there's some videos, you'll find them too. He went to a doctor, they cut off his other horn and he died in an operation.
News.com.au, Australia.
Scroll down, there's more.
Man with horn-like growth in head dies after botched operation. Australia's leading news site for latest headlines.
SJ, what's your thoughts?
I don't have any at this time.
Yeah, I goes down the rabbit hole. I goes down.
Yes, you are.
I goes down the rabbit. Let's go, y'all. I goes down
Yes.
all different types of rabbit holes. Let's go here.
Because this is different than what I thought you were gonna be. You said spooky stories. So this is
Now it
what
is spooky stories.
I mean, yeah, but I mean, it's like you went to the left.
Yeah,
But
now
okay.
look at this.
So first is mermaids. Now you have a woman saying that her husband and her son seen a gnome running in their backyard. And she called it a gnome because she didn't know what else to call it. But those are duendes. You do know about duendes, right? It's about to be a long video. Let me tell you what happened. So short story short, this lady and her family moved to Utah from Vegas. So recently, while they've been outside cooking out, her husband and her son has been seeing this gnome or that duende running around in their backyard. So she does some research, and what does she find out? She finds out that people in Utah have seen them before, and they're not called gnomes. Matter of fact, look at this shit. So apparently this woman is the only one of the three that can't see it, and that's because of spiritual reasons. But if you know anything about duendes, you know duendes are very powerful and very possessive. Now for the story inside the story. When duendes gain a liking to you, start communicating with you, they become possessive if you ever try and leave from their presence. And I say that to say this. In the same video, she said that they put out a basketball and they put out a row of pennies to see if the duendes takes them, plays with the basketball. And I always say, stop playing with things that you do not know. Because guess what happened? Look at this shit.
So we came back from dinner.
Look at this shit.
Nobody's been here. Ball's gone.
Look at they stacked it. Yo, stop playing. I'm out, man. Them leaving that basketball and those pennies outside might have opened up a door that they don't want to open up. Duendes are very possessive. Do your research. So first is mermaids.
Hold on.
Now you have a woman saying that her.
Hold on. Let me know if I'm hold on. Let me know if I'm bugging SJ. You there? SJ, you there? DJ Moschino in the building.
Oh yes, I'm here.
Was that a doll that she was holding at the end of the video?
I cannot confirm or deny.
And there was something on the doll face. I'm trying to understand where what's going on here.
You know, I don't know. You found this.
But I was just sending myself all these videos because I know I wanted to do spooky hours just in case they didn't call up with, the ill stories.
Right.
And we wound up covering the Rihanna, thing. But I said, let me just send these videos to myself. Right? I ain't really, get to analyze them, pretty much. So I'm gonna pause it on that. Right? I'm gonna hold off on the spooky videos for now. You know what I mean? It got a little spooky. It went down a whole nother rabbit hole, but it can go either way.
It really I didn't know where you was trying to go with this.
Nah, you can go any way. Aliens, it's other beings, you know what I'm saying? Like this shit is real. Like it's
I understand.
Listen, this is what we're gonna do, man. We're gonna really lock in with spooky hours. We definitely wanted to scratch the surface because we haven't done spooky hours in a good while. I gotta say at least probably like a year almost. You know what I'm saying? I think it was like last April, if I'm not mistaken. So we wanted to definitely give y'all a little dose of what spooky hours used to be and then take it to a whole nother place. We're gonna be playing a lot of videos as well as get a lot of callers to tap in with us to give us authentic stories. Yeah, man, we're gonna take you down a rabbit hole, man. We're gonna go there with the aliens. We're gonna go there with the supernatural, the paranormal, just what's going on, Sakina? You said you so angry. Why you angry right now? We did spooky hours. I know you probably want more spooky hours. We only had like what time did we start spooky hours tonight? SJ, like officially when Ebony started telling her stories. Had to be like
Oh,
what, at least
maybe
an
like
hour ago,
an hour
right?
ago. Yeah, probably an hour ago.
So yeah.
Someone sent an email with the spooky story.
Oh, they did? Like a recording?
Yeah, well, she said I sent an email with the crazy spooky story. So yes.
You want to check it out?
Yes. Oh, Flame Sakina said she wanted to call in. Yeah, I'm gonna check
Oh,
it out. I'm gonna put it on.
you want to call in? Oh, let me see. Let me see if I can get the line up because it was acting crazy. Let's see if the app can function now. Okay, let's see. I see somebody calling up because the app was, I guess I had too many calls. I did a live earlier that was crazy, and then I did this live that was crazy. It might have capped me at a certain limit. Might have capped me at like over, anywhere from 5,000 to 7,000 calls. Might have capped me. She said I'm at work. I can't though. Yeah, this app is acting crazy. Let's do this, y'all. Let's do spooky hours. If I can, I'm gonna do it during the week, but let's do it next week, and I'm gonna really have a great show for y'all. But for the most part, I still think we pulled off a good show, even though we addressed the Rihanna situation most of the show. But we did go into spooky hours. We had Ebony, we had another caller. I think it was like three other callers that might have called with some stories, with multiple stories, and then we played some videos and stuff. So for the most part, I feel like spooky hours is we getting back into that zone. We getting there. You know what I mean? We ain't completely there, but we getting back into that zone. So, I think this was a great start headed back into that direction. What y'all think, y'all? This was a great start headed back into that spooky hours direction because it's been a minute. So, you got to kind of like, you know, get the rust off. I got to get the rust off going back into that spooky hours zone, that spooky hours vibe. SJ, what you thinking?
What am I thinking about? What you're saying?
Yeah, what I'm saying. You think are we going in a good direction back into the spooky hours zone?
Yes.
Okay.
I
Okay.
will.
We
Did you
we
wanna did you wanna play the email, or what did you want to do with that? Save it for when you come back?
yeah, let me analyze it because I may want to
Okay.
add like some spooky music to it. What I want to do for y'all, I want to really produce this show on a different level. From the artwork, everything. I want to make this thing real cinematic for y'all. I want to probably add music to some of these stories. So what we want to do, and I'm gonna mention it again. SJ, put the email in the chat room. I want y'all to send me your recordings of your spooky experiences, right? To the spooky hours hotline, spooky hours hotline at gmail.com. And this way we can get your recordings, but also schedule when you can call us and we could probably do it live, or you can, send a recording in. I just want to really produce this show at a different level, and give the people a great spooky hours. Shouts to Brittany Vibes. She says, "Yes, I miss spooky hours. I miss hearing spooky. I got you. We gonna bring it all back. Um, salute to Harlem. I appreciate you. Um, yeah, I don't even want to go though. I want to rock out. Be honest with you. It's still early. It's not even 12. God damn. I want to
Well,
rock out. What's going on, y'all? Y'all rocking out? What we doing?
well, also, you might want to tell them that, of course, when
Mhm.
they email you, because I think someone um, didn't quite understand the response that they got once they emailed, because they put in the chat, they was like, "Oh, I emailed and it said, Reck, that you were away from the office."
Mm.
um,
Well, explain to them, SJ. You right here. Let
you
them
said
know.
right here. So basically, M.Reck basically is stating when you reach out to the Spooky Hour email, he's basically letting you know that he's not available in this moment, that he's away from his desk, and he's telling you that he's probably doing something. But within that, he's also telling you the directions to do to leave your spooky stories. So, what he first wants you to do is to record between 3 to 5 minutes. 5 minutes is the max. He wants you to ensure that your background is quiet when recording. And he also wants you to understand that your experience will be aired live on Spooky Hours on M.Reck TV. So those are the important takeaways for you to take away when you get the response. So as soon as you email, you're going to get that automatic response back. And that response basically is in telling the directions that he would like for you to do.
Great. I love that. Great explanation of what we need y'all to do when emailing us. Thank you, SJ. Appreciate that. That was phenomenal.
You're welcome.
Okay. So we're gonna tap
It,
back in with y'all next Sunday. And if we do decide to do spooky hours beforehand, we're gonna give y'all a heads up. Also, check in that community tab, on my YouTube. We'll give you updates. I put out trailers. Like I'm gonna get SJ to help me really produce the show. I'm gonna get her more on the production side of things because I need the help. So we're gonna really take this show to the next level, and we're gonna make the audience more part of the show. And we're gonna go down those rabbit holes, any rabbit hole you could think of, aliens, the supernatural, spiritual, of course, everything spiritual. You know, even down that religious rabbit hole. It's a crazy rabbit hole with that whole religion thing. We're gonna go. As you can see, I played a couple of things. I held off on the Jesus and his wife under the Vatican. I'm gonna get back to that. We probably go back to that next Sunday. But I just want to, some things you don't want to just, you know, you can't just hit people with. They're not gonna be ready for it. That might be a little bit too heavy for people. You know what I mean? So you got to kind of like give it to them in doses. It gets deep. It gets deep. Somebody said, Reck, what you think about the new Mike Jack movie coming out? I didn't even know he had a movie coming out. I'm gonna have to tap in. You know what I mean? I'm gonna have to tap in and really check for the trailer. They got a trailer. All right, so this is what we're gonna do, Reck Mob, SJ. We're gonna tap back in with y'all. We was live 2 hours, 2.5 hours. We're gonna keep you update with the new spooky hours. Send those stories in to spooky hours hotline at gmail.com. Send us some clean recording, some authentic stories, and yeah, we're gonna get the spooky hours thing rocking for the key to tease, the Lords. We're gonna reach out to Peach throughout the week. I'm gonna go through the old address book, all the people that used to call with the incredible stories from Ebony to Malcolm. We're gonna bring the spooky hours OGs back. Those the spooky hours OGs. They was telling us the most phenomenal stories. We're gonna bring back the spooky hours TV series where we got new episodes. The app is there. Let me know everything. Let me know if everything is right and exact with the app. because I want to make sure the experience is right. We're gonna do the Spooky Hours movie, and it's a lot going on. So we back on it. And I appreciate y'all tuning in to M.Reck TV. All right. So on that note, double deuces and bubble goose. Still 800 people in. I still want to rock out, but I'm a yeah, nah, it's all good. I'm a tap back in with y'all next week. SJ, I appreciate you. Thank you.
You too.
And make sure you download that Spooky Hours app. That's the TV series that I have, the Supernatural TV series. That's in the Apple Store, Google Play Store, and this I'm saying app. And this show is sponsored by Sync My Ride, the car meetup app, the first car meetup app. All right, so you could download that in the Apple and Google Play Store. Let me get the links for that. Where is that at? Okay, here we go. And you can check for the homie Debo Williams interview I did on the channel like a week or so ago, maybe 2 weeks now. I don't know. Time is just flying. So yeah. On that note, double deuces and bubble gooses. I'm gone, y'all. Appreciate y'all. Salute to SJ. Salute to DJ Moschino, Unsung Heroes, Janie B, JR, DJ Superior, just the whole rack mob. We mobbing. And salute the Rip too, Forgotten Kings TV. Everybody. We rocking, y'all. Let's get it. I gotta get my spooky hours outros too. I'm bugging. I didn't even play the intro. Oh, because it wasn't that show at first. But we gonna play it now. All right, y'all. Leave those comments in the regular comment section. Much love, man. All right, so leave it in the regular the general comment section. Gone, y'all. Peace. Where we at? I'm trying to find.